Happy Sunday, everyone. We are back with another stacked WWE or YouTube Vault Pro Wrestling Watch Along tonight. 8 big matches on tap again. Every single one of these matches were chosen by you guys, the audience, via super chats, via community posts, regular comments. You guys picked some good ones for tonight. 8 big matches on tap, and we are going head-to-head with a couple of things. We're going head-to-head with a massive winter storm that is wiping out half the country. Many of you, or many people on the East Coast, are without power, so hopefully wherever you are safe and warm and able to watch tonight's watch-along. Also, we are going head-to-head with the second half of the NFC Championship game right now between the Rams and Seahawks. Patriots beat the Broncos earlier today, so they are back in the Super Bowl, which is crazy, and they're either going to be headed to a rematch with either the Rams or the Seahawks. Both teams they did defeat to win the Super Bowl in the past. As a matter of fact, the Rams game was that was back in 2001, like just the year of 9/11. And I remember my restaurant, we did a big Super Bowl party that year and rented big TVs and foosball tables and everything, invited the whole staff, had a blast. And I remember it was when Tom Brady won his first Super Bowl. And I remember the halftime show was like U2. And during the halftime show, they like showed the names of all of the 9/11 victims, and so Rams and Patriots might be a cool rematch if that's the way it goes. But it's halftime. It looks like it's a 3-point lead for somebody. I just missed it. Seahawks up by 4, and Patriots won 10-7 today. So we're kind of going head-to-head with some football, but we got a lot of big matches on tap. If you go down to the description, you will see where all of these matches are, the links to all these matches, and we've been doing this all month long throughout the month of January. We've been doing a Vault watch-along where we've been selecting just a chunk of matches and watching them individually and just resetting the timer for each match. And we've picked out some good ones, and we are not handcuffed to the WWE Vault channel. We can do the WCW Vault channel, or we can really do any match available on YouTube. As a matter of fact, one of those matches today is just a rando from Puerto Rico, 1993, Luna Vachon versus Medusa. So that one was available. Somebody recommended it, so we're doing it. So that's kind of what we're doing for the month of January, and we'll probably be back, I guess, next week, which is February 1st. We'll talk about it. Maybe I'll put up a poll to see if we are going to continue on with the Vault for maybe the month of February as well, or if you want to go back to doing regular pay-per-views. We will see. But we are going to be doing Vault watch-alongs forever now. We'll just pick and choose when we do them. Maybe we'll do one a month, one every couple of months, one every couple of weeks. However we want to do it, we are going to continue on with the Vault watch-alongs beyond this because it gives us an opportunity to watch matches that we might not normally get to see on a normal pay-per-view watch-along. And plus, it allows you guys to pick these matches. So if you want to participate in this, you can just suggest matches in the chat there. Also, if you're a channel member, once a week I put up a post on YouTube to let you guys suggest matches. And down in the description, I've got some super chat totals that'll get you guaranteed spots in future watch-alongs if you want to participate there. So lots of ways to recommend matches. And like I said, 8 big ones today. Let me run through them real quick. We're going to go through them in order, starting with the one you see right here on the screen. And every time we watch a match, I will be pinning the link to that match in the chat. So you can either look at the pinned chat from me, or you can go down to the description and click the link to these matches down there. And we just hit play together and run the timer for each match. That's how it goes. So we're going to be starting off with the Women's Elimination Chamber match, the first ever one from 2018. That's a big one. We're going to be watching after that John Cena versus Randy Orton's I Quit match from Breaking Point 2009. I think earlier I said bragging rights. I meant Breaking Point. We're going to watch Rock and Undertaker taking on Edge and Christian from Raw, December 18th, 2000. Then we're going to watch a match that I was in the building for, June 28th, 1999, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Undertaker for the WWF title. I was there for that one. After that, we're going to watch that Luna and Medusa match I mentioned. And then we're going to move on to DDP versus Randy Savage from Spring Stampede 1997, followed by The Ultimate Warrior versus Andre the Giant on Saturday night's main event. And the main event tonight is going to be Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole, NXT TakeOver 2 out of 3 Falls match. And like I said, all of these matches were selected by you guys, the audience, and we got some good ones. So as we do each match here, I'll let you know who recommended or who suggested these and give you guys credit for that. And this should be a fun one this week. I'm excited. You guys know what day it is. It's Sunday. Many of you are cold inside with the winter storm, so goddamn jammies on, right? That's what we do on Sundays. Our watch-alongs, you must be in your jammies if you want to participate. Either jammies or naked. It's up to you. You choose there. But those are the rules, and we stick to them. So make sure you follow them. All right, well, let me just do some quick shout-outs in the chat because we do have 3 hours worth of matches to watch here tonight, so I don't want to keep you guys here all night since it is Sunday. And if you're on the East Coast, I don't want to go too far into the night here for you, but let me just say hello to our friends like Mike Rouse, Flying Knee Bar in the house. Good to see you, man. Tatanani is here as well. We've got Michael Cuomo. Yes, we are using one of your matches tonight, Michael. I forget which one you recommended. I think it's the Medusa one, the Medusa and Luna one, actually. How's the weather treat? Your pipes froze and got a snow day today, tomorrow from work, and tomorrow and work today and tomorrow. Okay, well, good. You got some time off from work. And yeah, it sounds like it's not so much the snow, it's the bitter cold. I mean, there's some crazy low temperatures, just butt banging the fucking country right now, and it sucks. It's pretty mild here. It's 60 degrees outside here in California. It's in the 80s in Florida, but we've had some rain come through here in the last couple days, and it actually has been a little bit chillier than normal, but nothing like what y'all are going through. So it's very easy to deal with weather here in San Diego. We have the best weather in the country. And I do the Pepsi Challenge against any city with that. We definitely do. So wherever you are in the country, I hope everything is fine. I hope you're warm and you're safe and you at least have some power. You got some food, you got some water, and all that good stuff. And you are staying warm because it looks cold as hell. Cold as hell. My God. We are pro wrestling. 9 inches of snow and wind chills are below zero. Fuck that. Last time I was in a cold climate, I went to Denver back in 2019 when my grandmother died. And her funeral was up there. And it was only in the high 20. It was like 29 degrees or something. And I remember being like, how do people do it? I went outside and it just hit me like a train. Like the cold just paralyzed me. And I'm like, it's not even that cold. I mean, 29 is cold as shit. But I mean, people who live in those climates are perfectly used to that. Not me. I was like, okay, that settles it. There is zero chance that if I ever leave California, I will not go anywhere cold. Zero chance of that whatsoever because I will die. I will die. Who else is here? Good to see Garrett Osborne, the Juliet, in the house. We're going to be watching one of your matches too, Juliet. I did see your comment about possibly doing a Tommaso Ciampa match, but I really wanted to get this Cole and Gargano one done because I think it was Tatanani who paid to have that one done. So we got to bust it out, and it's long. So we're going to be finishing up with that one tonight. Jacob is here as well. Good to see Chaz, Fox Star Killer, Domo in the house as well. There's David Brown. George Morris is chiming in with his token 5. How are you doing, Greg? How is Tito and Elizabeth? Not excited for this year's Royal Rumble. I don't like these Saudi shows. Too early for me. Yeah, we're going to be here this coming Saturday in the morning to do a watch-along of the Royal Rumble. I don't really like the Saudi shows either, unfortunately. But Tito is great. Elizabeth's doing good. She's got her surgery coming up in about a week. And all is well here in the Podcastle. So thanks for being here as always, George. Good to see Nate Dogg. Rodrigo, I think I got you. Matt Karcher is here. Good to see K-Dog's Kennel. Yeah, she is. Elizabeth is healing up. Her surgery is a week from this Tuesday. So then she'll be recovering from that. But she's walking around pretty good on the leg. She's got most of her motion back, but she still has everything torn in there. So they got to go in and fix it up now. So that's coming up soon. Ryan Adams is here. Good to see Millennial. Right on. Making sure I get all these shout-outs done. I think that's pretty much all of them there. If I missed anyone, I'll catch you here in a minute. But I think we need to get going here on tonight's matches because, like I said, we got some good ones, and we're going to start out with this Women's Elimination Chamber match from 2018. Apparently, this is the first one. I know I watched it and reviewed it the night that it happened. I remember nothing. Don't even know who wins. I'm going into this completely blind. 2018 would have been right before WrestleMania 34. Oh, man, who was champ going into that? I'd have to give that. Was that the year that it was like Alexa and Nia Jax and they had the bullying thing about the weight? Or was that a different year? Might have been Alexa Bliss winning this. I don't know. Who knows? We're going to find it. Might be Sasha. But we are going to find out right now. So hopefully you guys have got everything queued up with that first match. I have killed all the ads on this video. I do apologize for those of you who don't have YouTube Premium. The ads are probably going to be a pain in the ass. That's what the timer is for. Hopefully it won't be too annoying for you tonight. I highly recommend getting YouTube Premium. It is worth it. So at least you don't have to worry about ads over here because I have killed them. So click the link up there in the pinned comment, or don't go down below and queue up Women's Chamber match from 2018. And we're going to go 3, 2, 1, play. All right. And we're going to do that for every match. All right. Let's rock week number 4 of WWE Vault Watch Along. It's been a great month, man. It's been fun doing these. I've really enjoyed them, giving us a chance to watch some matches that I don't think we'd ever see if we were doing normal pay-per-views. We're going to have to watch some WrestleManias this year, I think. We still got to get something done. I'm still not sure if we watched WrestleMania 1. I got to look back and see what we've done. We're missing something. We still got to do 1 or 2. But anyway, we'll talk about that come Mania season. Let's watch the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, cool. No entrances. That's nice. This thing's long as hell. 35 minutes with no entrances? Holy shit. All right, so who are the competitors here? We've got Bayley, Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss, Sonya Deville, looks like Mandy Rose, and Mickie James. And look at Sonya Deville and who is this? Bayley kicking it off, huh? I mean, I would never select on my own a match from 2018 to watch on watch-alongs. I mean, this is all to me, this is all modern stuff that I don't really like. I mean, all these pay-per-views from, the last 15 years, the ones that I've seen one time and one time only. I've never gone back, and watched anything a second time in the last 15 years. Every WrestleMania I've just seen once, I mean, unless we watched it on a watch-along or something, anything in the last 15 years, I've never gone back and rewatched. Hell, really anything in the last 20. Where back in the day, from 1980 to 2000, from 1980 to 2005, I watched everything multiple times, over and over and over and over. That's why my memory is so sharp with a lot of that stuff, where the last 20 years, the minute it's over, it's gone from my memory. I couldn't tell you who wins this or anything. I can't even remember what 2018 WrestleMania 34, that would have been Roman and Brock. I guess that would have been... Would that have been Ronda's debut? Would that be like the Ronda and Kurt match against Stephanie and Triple H? I feel like it is, right? It's got to be that one. And that wasn't even... So who the fuck was that? Okay, so it was Asuka and Charlotte. That's one of the women's matches. I'm assuming they had the Raw and SmackDown titles back then. Although I don't know. It might have been Alexa and Nia Jax. I actually might remember. Look how skinny Bayley is. I cannot believe that 2018, that this match was 8 years ago. Feels like 2 to me. Not 8. All this shit, to me, feels like yesterday. WrestleMania 34 feels like 2 years ago. Not 8. Oh, look at Bayley go. When did they start making the chamber way more elaborate? Like, it's changed a lot from the first one in 2002, and I've always complained that it looks like a spaceship with lights. Not a fan of the Elimination Chamber matches. Don't like them. Don't like the concept. Think it's stupid. By the way, let me credit who selected this match since I'm shitting on it. Ryan Adams, thank you very much for suggesting this one. And we did need to give the women some love because Juliet pointed out we hadn't had any women's matches yet. So we've got 2 of them on this week's watch along, and I wanted to make sure we showed these ladies some love. Because I might not be a fan of the Elimination Chamber match itself, but I'm a fan of most of the women in this match. So I think the only one I don't really care about is Mandy Rose. But I like everybody else. I'm really bummed they weren't able to get DeVille rolling. I mean, they tried several things with her. I mean, she was even like the GM or something, right? For a little while. Bailey was a dish back then, wasn't she? Still is. Oh, nice. So they got the steel grating on the outside of the chamber there. They've got that padded now. Which I can't complain about. Because if I was a wrestler, I would not want to bump on that. Who's it gonna be? All right, Alexa, Sasha, Mandy, or Mickey? See, this part I hate. Dun, 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 dun. And it's Mandy. Look at Mandy. She's smiling. What are they called? What's Michael Cole calling them? Absolution? By the way, we're watching this on WWE's YouTube channel, I just noticed, not The Vault. This was uploaded 4 years ago. Absolute. I didn't even remember. That's what they're called? Absolution? I have no memory of that at all. Absolution. Slightly less dumb as a submission sorority. All right, so Bayley's basically in a handicap match here against Absolution. I hope that Sasha's in next. Yeah, we did 1 and 2 last year. That's right, WrestleMania. So we got to take a look at the list, see what's missing for this year. Absolution. And Paige was a part of that too? I don't remember that. So it was Paige and DeVille and Mandy Rose? Deleted from the memory bank. No recollection of that at all. None. Yeah, they're talking about Paige. I don't remember Paige being a part of this. Now, Paige was out of the ring, right, by 2018. When was she done? Oh, oh, come on, Bayley. You're not stuck in there. It's not like it's zip ties. Fucking Rollins. Did her hands fall out? And she put her own fucking hands back in there. Oh, my God. I could rewatch that over and over. That was the funniest thing to me. All right, well, let's hope this is Sasha to give poor Bayley, some help here. They should do it for the last person, too. There, it's Sasha. Like, is the lighting and all that necessary? Like, it's disturbing to me that there's probably a whole bunch of kids who have an Elimination Chamber toy set, and they're putting the wrestlers in. I'm assuming they make a toy set for this thing because it looks like a toy, and they're putting wrestlers in the pods, and then they're mimicking the lighting thing. Like, I'm just so glad I grew up with the wrestling I grew up with and not with this shit. I'm so glad I didn't have to grow up with the Elimination Chamber. I just grew up with battle royals and boot camp matches and hair matches and steel cage matches. Nice, Meteora. Sasha, she got a little bit of a 5-head, doesn't she? She could have a 7-head and she'd still be hot, but a little bit of a 5-head going on. It's okay. I got a 10-head. My hairline goes all the way back to the back of my neck. So I can't throw shade. Oh! Clever. Clever. We got no eliminations yet. Thank you, We Are Pro Wrestling. So, 123 and then 25 onwards are the ones you haven't. We haven't done 23 yet. Okay, we're doing 23 this year. I thought we did do WrestleMania 1, though. Oh, yeah, we watched WrestleMania 2 this year. This past year, we watched 12, 11, 2, and 9. According to my list here. Yep, so we still have to do 1 and 23. Cool. Well, we're doing those for show. We're doing those for show. Yeah, we've done them all, man. Maybe we'll do a poll, like we're going to revisit a WrestleMania. You guys pick one WrestleMania that we've already watched to watch again. We'll do something like that. I'll figure out some sort of way to make a contest or a poll or some shit. But yeah, we're going to do 1 and 23 this season for sure. I thought we did watch 25, though. Pedigree? Nope. Oh, man. Tapping out. All right, Mandy's gone, tapped out to the bank statement. I really also hate how massive the door is because it just open. I mean, we've seen lots of interference in chambers before, but you need to have just a tiny door off to the side to get people in and out to where, you know, less risk for interference. Like the giant door is so dumb. Oh, Alexa's the champ. I see. I didn't even know that. I had no idea what was even going on here. I forgot that one of the women is probably the champion here. So Alexa is the Raw Women's Champion, and she's defending here? Holy shit. I love that we're 20 minutes in. I just learned that. I mean, I think if you're, like, in my opinion, I think they should make it a rule. How good does Mickey look in that Wonder Woman shit? Good grief. They should make a rule that if you are a champion defending in the chamber, you should just automatically come in last. I think that would be a fair enough rule. Go, Mickey. Still got it. Okay, so Evil leaving the company is official. We talked about that yesterday in the podcast, so that was a likely possibility. You know what? I'm not seeing WrestleMania 25 on here, but I'm pretty sure we did it. It must have gotten taken down. Might have been a copyright thing. Because I definitely remember watching that Shawn Taker match with you guys. Matter of fact, I could probably find the thumbnail if I look in my past projects folder. I know they're trying to escape the chamber. I wish it was. See, I would love that to be a rule. I'd be in favor of making that rule. Oh, she's up on top of the pod. Mickey's going to dive. Look at her go. I love Mickie James. Oh, that was like a Thez press. And she pins her. Thez press from the pod to Sonya Deville and pins her. There goes your picks, Cole. Alexa's like, yeah, you go, girl. And now it's Bayley, Mickey, Sasha left in this match. Two women have been eliminated. Backstabber to Mickey. Bayley follows it up with a boot. Bayley to belly. Here's the cover. Up to the leg of Mickey's gone. A lot of people are being eliminated before Alexa even has to get in there. Good for her. Why is it not good news? Yeah, thank you, Cole. Maybe we didn't do 25. I'm looking at all my thumbnails here. I see everything but. I would have sworn I remember making a thumbnail for that or something. I guess not. How did we not watch Taker and Shawn? How did we not do that? I fucking think we did it. I've never really seen this where they're just sitting there waiting for the pod to go off.
Before Alexa enters this matchup. See what she said right there? She said, me and you against her. They are more than willing to wait for that pod door to open.
Here it comes. Here comes Alexa. Yeah, I guess we didn't do WrestleMania 20. I would have sworn we did. WrestleMania 25. There she is. Now she's holding the door closed. I don't blame you.
She has no interest in getting to this match. And now she's going to try to get away. Try to climb out the other side. Alexa trying to get up to the top of the pod and hide up there.
There you go. That's what I'd do.
Brave is the goddess, putting herself at risk.
The goddess.
And Sasha
Oh, my God. This is great. This has been the most exciting part of the match. They're like chasing Alexa up there.
Alexa trying to find a bit of safety, but you can't be safe anywhere in the Elimination Chamber. She better try
She's like, nope.
and that's what Alexa's looking to do. The Raw Women's Champion in trouble. Sasha Bailey in pursuit.
What the fuck?
Alexa Bliss come down and fight
Now go back up.
champion.
Go back up.
And Bailey and Sasha again. Can't quite get their hands on Alexa. Alexa is simply counting on
All right, she's on the pod now.
Bailey. Alexa knows what's going to happen. She has nowhere to
There's no, like in Mario, where you can climb up the walls and knock off the Koopa guys. One of the Mario games. One of the more advanced ones.
Sasha Bailey both
Might have been Super Mario World. Oh.
Man, I'm tired of being right. Every woman for herself. What is Bailey going to learn? It happened at the Royal Rumble. It happened again tonight. Well, what does Sasha say? I'm
So Sasha knocks Bailey off.
going to regain my championship. Look at this heinous act.
What do they do? What does Bailey and Sasha do at WrestleMania? When do the women's tags come into being? Is that the following year? Is that 2019? When the women's tags show up?
Now is Sasha is smoking Bliss. Bailey drives Sasha into the turnbuckle. And now Alexa looks after Bailey. And if you're Alexa Bliss,
How did they crown the first ever women's tags? Was that an Elimination Chamber match too? Why do I have a memory of that?
Bailey kicks out. Of course, it's great for Alexa Bliss. Nobody in this arena could be happier than the.
Got some super chats coming through. I'll knock those out in a second.
And here's the main streak that Alexa Bliss possesses. Look at her hammer.
And we still got 12 minutes here of this triple threat match between Alexa and Bailey and Sasha here.
Dramatically with that move by Sasha on her.
Yeah, we definitely haven't done WrestleMania 27, and I'm not sure if we ever will.
Now Sasha, she hit the second turnbuckle hard. She's down and out. And it allows Alexa Bliss to turn her focus to Bailey in a one-on-one situation.
Oh.
At least for the time being. Bliss cover. Will she eliminate Bailey here? Kick out. You know, despite all the running around, despite all the trying to avoid Sasha and Bailey, you knew at some point she would get in the middle of the ring and fight like the champion that she is.
Nice.
Suplex. Bailey bought herself a few extra moments. Hopefully get her wits about her. Bailey and Alexa, remember it was Alexa who took the Raw Women's Championship from Bailey in Bailey's hometown of San Jose last spring. And here's Sasha picking up Bailey, driving her to the corner. So much for that alliance. Sasha unloading on Bailey. Sasha's been waiting for this forever and a day. And Bailey now. Whoa, see what's happening. Banks is in the tree of woe.
He's in the 3 of 0. Nobody wants to be there, baby.
This is the kind of intensity from Bailey that I was hoping to see tonight. I love this. Well, she was forced into that intensity after her friend stabbed her in the back. And now Alexa Bliss right back in it. What has Bliss got in mind right now? This won't end well for anybody. Look at Sasha still in the trio woe. Bailey top rope. Bliss second rope. Alexa.
Ugh.
Bliss can cover. It's as good as eliminating Bailey. I mean, Sasha Banks was all tied up there. Yeah, but Sasha, what great core strength. Yeah, Regrouping as she heads up to the top rope. The boss looking to fly. Hey, I'm at your heel.
Nice. Frog splash. Solid.
It's about WrestleMania and defending the Raw Women's Championship there. Take a look at this. Great height. Even more impressive impact. Sasha got all of his.
Bam. Boy, she hit that perfectly too, didn't she? Jesus.
Michael, that unlike the men later tonight, whoever walks out of here in this match will be the women's champion. And Alexa showing what she's been through already in the chamber. Bayley as well. Sasha Banks has the upper hand. Can she capitalize?
I'm impressed with that frog splash. That was so good.
So grueling on all these competitors.
Thank you for that 10, Ryan Adams. Absolution was a group of Paige, Mandy, and Sonya. Didn't get a run because in late 2017 was the incident between Paige and Sasha at the house show. Okay, Paige retires after Mania 34. Okay. So we just had the incident where Paige got hurt. All right, that's why. So she wasn't like their manager. She was a part of the faction. Bayley to belly from the top. Come on, pin her. Pin her. Look at Alexa. That's kind of close to that little crucifix move Alexa does now, which is really good. Bayley's gone. It's down to Alexa and Sasha. 10 more from Foxstar. Thanks, dude. There's actually a part of me that kind of wants to see an alternate version of Armageddon 2000 where the first ever Elimination Chamber match was done there. Yeah, may have Kurt survive that? Yeah. 2 years earlier than when it started for real.
Remember, Sasha came in, 10 minutes before Alexa Bliss came into this match?
And 10 more from Foxstar, if nothing else, just so Austin Triple H match at No Way Out would be Hell in a Cell, and Rock Austin 2 at WrestleMania 17 would be the first ever 3 stages of Hell. Oh, that would be cool, too. Rewriting some history. Oh, Twisted Bliss. Sasha gets the knees up. You know, it's crazy to say this, but there is such a thing as being too pretty, you know, and I kind of think that's like Alexa's problem. I always think like the reason that she's never been one of my favorites is only because she's just a little too pretty, you know.
I still got to go with Alexa Bliss right now. And there, of course, left hand part of your screen, the agony of defeat as Bayley heads back to the locker room. You got to feel a little bad for Bayley. Her best friend turned on her.
Ugh.
Relentless knees.
Oh, leg in the. You can get it out of there. I swear, those squares are small enough that a really small women's wrestler, I think, could squeeze through there. Like, you just got to go one arm first. I remember when I first saw Sasha wrestle in NXT, I was like, she's way too small. But that quickly went away. I mean, she can work. So can Alexa. I remember not trusting that Alexa was any good because we're still, you know, you're still remembering the era of when the women's wrestlers were just sex objects. So you see somebody super pretty like that, and I'm like, how good can she be? But she is good. Look at her. Twisted Bliss from the pod. You can't pin her out there. Oh, Sasha just rolled right through that, put the bank statement on. Nice roll. Oh, come on. I don't know who I'm rooting for here. I like them both. Kind of rooting for the champion. I think the champion, heel or babyface, is just a natural underdog in a match like this, so I think I'm going to just root for them. Rooting for you, Alexa.
pulled out all the stops tonight. And now you gotta wonder what Banks is thinking. I think we know exactly what Banks is thinking. She was willing to stab her best friend in the heart to get through this matchup. Banks will stop at nothing.
Bayley and Sasha were on the pre-show Battle Royal.
Sasha face first off the pod.
I want Bayley to leave. I hope she goes to AEW. Join up with Mercedes. Get Tony Khan to pony up for a Paramore theme. Yes. And she's going to WrestleMania. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Alexa.
Let's all take a moment to pay respect to the goddess who over
I even liked her theme.
to retain her raw women.
Like, if there's ever a theme that just sounds like it's a girl's theme, it's hers. I just liked it. It fit her. I liked her. I like this theme better than the one she has now. I like Liv Morgan's old theme better than the one she has now.
At the end of the day, look at this. There were 3 superstars left at this point. Bayley would connect with a Bayley to belly super.
I mean, that was not a bad first elimination. I mean, the match concept I absolutely hate, but that was a solid effort by all of those women. I mean, because they questioned if they could do Hell in a Cell matches, and they knocked those out of the park. They had some really good ones. Now they're trying the Chamber, and not bad.
Sasha reverses into the Banks statement, but it wouldn't be
All right, I'm going to be queuing up our next one, which is going to be Randy Orton and John Cena's I Quit match from Breaking Point. Yikes.
Alexa Bliss will be defending the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania.
Oh, we're getting an interview. Sweet. So is Alexa a babyface here?
Women's Elimination Chamber. What does this historic moment mean to you?
I never even knew she won the first chamber. I'm happy for her. I like Alexa.
Everything to me.
So when do they do the body shaming thing with her and Nia? I thought that was this WrestleMania. Maybe it's the following year. She seems like a babyface here.
Thank you. But this victory isn't just about me. This is about every little girl and woman at home in the audience who have ever dreamed big. This victory is for all of you.
It's for all of us, or for all of them, the little girls at home.
And this is the proof that you can be whatever you want to be.
I like you way better as a heel or a crazy babyface, but the white meat babyface, nope, not for you, Alexa.
Sorry.
I find nothing at all emotional about this.
The reality is that none of you will ever accomplish any of your dreams.
Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I was about to say, I do not like where this is going at all. That's awesome. My instinct was telling me something was up.
And I prove to you and the entire world that there is no one better than me.
Yes. I legitimately had no idea she was going to do that. All I know is that I was not liking that babyface shit from her.
And you know what? The odds were clearly stacked up against me.
Mm-hmm.
I still won.
Hell yeah.
Even though every one of you, not a single person in this entire arena.
Remember a minute ago how I was complaining that she was too pretty? Not anymore. Now she's hot.
Guess what, guys?
Big difference.
And tonight, I just proved in this Elimination Chamber match that there is only one true goddess in WWE.
There you go. Whew. I was about to say, I don't even remember what she was doing at that time, if she was a heel or a babyface, but the way she was cutting that promo, I'm like, okay, she must be a huge babyface. I'm like, but at some point they do that bullying shit with Nia Jax, and I thought that was around this time. So her like saying, this goes out to all the little girls out there. I'm like, what? And then she turns. Love it. So what happened there? Like, fill me in. Was that like a heel turn, or was she already a heel and then she was just cutting a babyface promo only just to psych you out or something. Like, what was she going into the match? Was she a heel or a babyface? I don't remember. Cool. Congrats, Alexa. Well, that was best part of the match, I think, was that ending part with her. That's so cool. All right. Well, this next one, I believe this is from Zane G. This is Zane. He put this in the community post, or the members post that I put up a couple of weeks back. He had recommended this one. So I stuck it on the list, and I knew we were going to do it. It was just a matter of when we could fit it in, and I think this week is a good time to do it. So the next match up is going to be Randy Orton versus John Cena. I Quit match from Breaking Point 2009. And let me get this timer off here. And this one is about 30 minutes long. I remember nothing. Breaking Point '09, I guarantee you I did not order or see this pay-per-view at all. This was about a year before I had started doing YouTube. I was barely paying attention. You know, I probably looked up the results, you know, online that night or something, or, you know, day after, you know, if I had to guess. But my attention was not really on wrestling. I watched WrestleMania and SummerSlam and all of that, but I wasn't watching these in-between pay-per-views, and I have no clue what happened on the show, what the card was, nothing. So, obviously, I don't even know this is John Cena versus Randy Orton, WWE title I Quit match. I don't even know who's champion going into this. No clue. I'm guessing it's John Cena, but I fucking don't know. So this is all going to be new to me. I don't know who wins. I don't know what happens. I don't remember anything about this Orton and Cena from this specific time here in 2009. I don't even know when Breaking Point was. What, we got a date on this fucking thing? What's the date on Breaking Point? It is September 13th. So yeah, I'm about 6 to 7 months away from doing my first YouTube video. So yeah, wasn't paying much of attention to pay-per-views like this back in these days. So this should be fun because I've never seen this match. I've probably seen highlights. I recognize the clip or the images I used for the thumbnail. I recognize that, so I've seen clips of this match, but never seen it in full. No idea who wins, who loses, nothing. So let's watch it. John Cena versus Randy Orton, Breaking Point 2009 I Quit match. Hopefully you've got it all queued up there, and we'll hit play here right now. All right, let's do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Play. Runtime is 29 minutes, 5 seconds. As we begin to hear voices in our heads. Pretty cool stage setup there. I like the Breaking Point logo. Stupid name, but cool logo there. Look how skinny Randy Orton is. Is this what he did back then? Is this how he walked? You got to go faster. Undertaker would lap you right now. He looks like he's high. What's wrong with him? Is this just part of his gimmick back then? Walk around with his glazed look over his face? He's very skinny and very hairless. Oh, the image on the thumbnail, that's the finish? No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton has made a habit during his fifth title reign of using every crooked method possible to retain the championship.
I don't want to know who wins this. It's not Randy Orton doesn't make John Cena quit by hanging him up on the ring post, right? Maybe he does. I just thought that was a cool shot when I was looking for a good image for the thumbnail. But I don't even know. Holy shit, cool. Oh, yeah, I guess we need to peek at this score here. Oh, shit. Seahawks up 11, 4 minutes left. It's looking like it's going to be Patriots-Seahawks. Man, Seahawks need to right that horrible Super Bowl wrong. They should have won that year that they played the Patriots. They had that game won. They were right there on the fucking goal line, threw an interception, right? All they had to do was hand it off to what's his nuts, and it was guaranteed victory, and they ran like a slant. Oh, yeah, you gotta win the Super Bowl, Seahawks. Kind of rooting for them. Pete Carroll's not still coaching them, is he? What's going on up there? Who coaches the Seahawks? Can't still be Carroll, can it? Dun, 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 dun. Listen to these fans booing this legend, the greatest of all time. We were all crying not a month ago when he hung it up for good. Now they're out here. He's back in the days when he was a cancer. Okay, so at least I know that Randy Orton is champion going into this. Okay, so the ring post is the finish. Okay. So based on my thumbnail, John Cena loses this match. He gives up? He quits? Are we sure? I refuse to believe that John Cena quits. So I brush your mouth like Colgate. Okay. Without knowing anything about this match, this is an I quit match. WWE just made a big deal about John Cena never giving up. It's on his fucking t-shirts. He finally tapped Gunther for the first time in his life. I don't see any other outcome here other than John Cena wins this match. Unless Randy Orton pulls some Royal Rumble 99 shit. And they pipe in John Cena saying, I quit. Or if his dad comes out there and throws in the towel. If Helen Hart runs out there and throws in the towel for Cena. Helen Hart, Arnold Skaaland, or John Cena's dad all share the towel and throw it in together. That's the only way he's losing this match. So I'm going to say that John Cena must get out of the ring post and somehow put down Randy Orton. Because if John Cena did lose this match, and why wasn't nobody bringing that up last month when John Cena's never given up? What about Breaking Point? Nobody said that. This is how you use logic to figure out what's going to happen. I was like, I think I know. Figured it out. Look at how young Randy Orton is. He's probably 20 years younger than I am right now. I do remember in 2008 and 2009, I was living at one of my favorite apartments I lived in Wilmington in North Carolina. And on Monday nights, I used to bowl in a late-night bowling league. That was back when I was still like a competitive bowler. And it didn't start until, I think, 10:30. It was like 10:30 at night because it was a restaurant hospitality league. So you don't really, you have to wait till everybody gets off work. So you don't even start until like 10 or 10:30. So basically my routine every Monday night, and I live just like 2 minutes away from the bowling alley. So my routine every Monday night was to kind of cook dinner and watch like the first hour of Raw. And then I would have to leave and I'd miss the second half. And I always remember like being in that apartment, like in the summer, like probably of 2008, and like with the windows open and the back porch open and watching Raw and like remembering Randy Orton's theme song just from that like 2008, 2009 time period. And so I'd watch a little bit of Raw and then I wouldn't really care what happened. Like, and by that point we had DVR and shit. So I would go do my league, you know, hang out with my friends and drink a bunch of beer. And then I'd come home, and if I gave a shit, I'd pull up the recording. Ooh, but generally I didn't even bother to see what happened because I didn't really care. I was checked out. So I'm trying to think of, this is 2009, so what kind of history have these guys had up until this point? I mean, that's the thing, is as storied as the rivalry is, I can't recall too many specific moments, even though I know they worked like 45 pay-per-views against each other. I don't think we ever got that match one-on-one at WrestleMania. They worked in a triple threat, I think. But not Mania. But not one-on-one, excuse me. Fans are loving this early domination here by Orton, who got the jump on Cena and then hit him with the... They still got them honking monitors, man, in 2009. Those things are just so dangerous looking.
That will be particularly true here in this match. We've seen Orton finish people off with this move.
No. You can vintage Orton him. Boom. There you go.
And again, let's remind everyone, King, that John Cena suffered an RKO on a steel chair this past Monday Night on Raw.
Okay.
Question, the state of Cena's skull. Did he suffer a concussion? Will Orton focus on the head of Cena tonight?
So Cena got cracked on Raw. Look at his feet up on the ropes like that. Cena got RKO'd on the chair on Monday, apparently, so they're already speculating concussion going into this. And he is just out unconscious extremely early in this I Quit match. So this is going to be a pretty classic Super Cena comeback here, I'm assuming. We're still like, 2 or 3 years away from him getting in the ring with The Rock.
Reminiscent of last week. Here he goes, Cena counters.
There we go. Classic Cena. It is cool to see, younger in shape. I mean, Cena was still in shape at the end, but you could tell the years have gotten to him. But he's still very, very young and capable, and these days very strong. Only, 4 years into his, being a main eventer here. So he's been on top about as long as Hogan's first run by this point. Uh-oh. The grimace. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Jose. If you start a podcast, you'll invite me as a guest. Cool. Because Cody has been wanting me on his show, so I'll do Cody's first, then I'll do yours.
He has himself so psyched up for this. Calculated assault thus far on Cena. Oh, no, wheel steps. Targeting Cena.
Steps. Cena's with a statue cell. Shout out to Blonde in the front row there. Don't. Ow, Jesus. I feel like that would kill you. It's like in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Brad Pitt just stomps that guy's face, and all you hear is like, whoosh, it just goes right through. It's like, oh, what a way to die. And you just take that, he takes that girl's head and just rams her into everything. It's out the fucking concrete mantle and every wall and the phone. Just one of the most satisfying villain kills of all time. Orton's looking for some goodies. I'm seeing what they got under there. Some bottled water. Uh-oh. Is that tax? Are we doing tax in 2009? Were tax a thing? In WWE? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, they don't do tax. This is Disney. All right, we got handcuffs. And, oh, he's got the... All right. That's what that shit was around. Because I saw that in the thumbnail when I was making it. I was like, what's that shit around Orton's neck? He's got the keys to the cuffs. Orton is just, Cena is just at Orton's mercy now, handcuffed. Handcuffs can be weird in wrestling. I'm not a big fan of them. I mean, they give me anxiety, especially when they do, like, this isn't so bad. He's cuffed to the top rope, but, like, they've done spots, you know, like where Foley is, you know, got handcuffed behind his back and you just get taking chair shots to the head. And, you know, whenever you're fucking around with those keys, you know, you got to trust you can get that open. And it can be hard. And I think there's been some handcuff botches before. I mean, I feel like Cena's strong enough just to break that chain there. I mean, the only good news about those handcuffs is they have a long chain on them. You know, if those are standard, like, handcuffs, like the cops carry, his hands would be so close together. I wouldn't be able to handle being handcuffed. I'm so claustrophobic, like not being able to like control my body and stuff. I'd freak out. So I would be like, no handcuff spots if I'm a wrestler. Keep those things away from me. I thought the announcers are just so somber when talking about how sadistic Randy Orton is. I mean, I would say Orton is what? 60 pounds heavier than he is right here. What would you say? Okay, so here's the spot. Oh no. Okay, so let's go get a car battery and some jumper cables and let's jumpstart them testicles. That's what I would do. I mean, if you hang somebody from a wrestling ring post like that, what's the first thing fans are going to think? Shock your nuts. Thanks, Kane. Oh, yeah, it's only so we're like 12 minutes to the end of this match here, so this is definitely not the finish. Oh. You like waterboard him. Oh. I mean, Cena's going to get pissed enough. I mean, this is Super Cena we're talking about. I mean, you still got your legs. Just kick him in the face. Least favorite pizza topping? Vaseline. Oh. God. Look at Cena tensing up his abs, too, to take those kendo stick shots to the boiler. Ouch. What's he hitting? What did he hit, his head? Oh, there we go. Use your feet. Oh, there he unhooked himself like it was nothing. Oh man, he got worn out with that kendo stick legit. Ew, yikes. So Cena's got to go retrieve the keys. But I remember at Survivor Series, like one of the first ones, like they handcuff Hogan to the ring post, and Slick has the keys, and then they take out Slick, and Elizabeth has to go pickpocket Slick to get the keys out, and she unlocks Hulk, and he goes in and wins the match. You just need Elizabeth out there to help out. We're going to see Elizabeth a little bit later on. She's coming up in our semi-main event, or one of our semi-main events. Jeez. I mean, Cena, the way he's got those cuffs, I'd use him to choke Randy Orton. You know, and like in Breaking Bad at the very end when Jesse kills Todd and he just wraps the chain, just chokes his weird Opie ass to death. Oh, he's going to purposely unlock him? Or is he going to attach him to himself? No. Oh, now he's going to try to... Okay, he's going to try to handcuff him somewhere else. You got to fight this, John. Oh, he's going to do it again. I mean, handcuffs are a smart strategy for an I Quit match, though, as we've seen. It's fourth quarter. It's only a 4-point lead by the Seahawks. A lot of time left. Looks like it's a good game. No. I like how he says it. No. He's heaving. Oh, he missed. Okay. Jesus. Oh. Oh, he's out. No, he's not out. Yes, he does. Oh. There you go. Yeah, and Cena is definitely stronger than Randy. So he can hold him. Oh, that's going to be so hard to work like that. You just got 1 foot chain connecting you. It's like a strap match, but the strap is this big. And metal, which probably hurts like shit. God, yeah, that's going to be so hard. Looks like Rams are about to score. You don't score until you score. How's he gonna hit him with that? With the oh, that's gotta be God. Props to these guys for staying in the correct position. He just hit him with an RKO. I just would worry I'd get so tangled up in the chain. Yeah, where is the key? Oh, over there. So Cena swallowed it. And then you do a series of backstage segments where Randy's waiting for John to shit it out so he can get it. I'm surprised Vince didn't pitch that idea. It's right up Vince's alley. Ah, it'd be tremendous. Great shit, literally. Yeah, Cena's going to win a tug-of-war every time. He's infinitely stronger than Orton. Oh. That's all it took. It was just basically Cena, once he gained control of those handcuffs, he chained himself to Orton and then just beat the shit out of him. That's all he did. That's how he retained the title. Like when it came down to it. It's like as long as he can't get away and do any Viper shit, I'm going to eat him for lunch. And he did. I mean, that was all Cena. Because Randy Orton, for the most part, was in control when Cena was chained, you know, and he got himself free, and then it just became one man beating the shit out of another man. Straight up. He had him down instantly. I mean, if anything, should have humbled the character of Randy Orton. I mean, that was just straight up being outmanned in every possible way. What goes on for the next 4 minutes? Or no, just 2. God, yeah, Cena got lit up, man. Jesus. I love that. That was my favorite part, is just how real it got at the end. Very simple story told, but I liked it. I didn't really like what they were doing in 2009. And Cena was so disliked that fans couldn't ever appreciate, these matches that were really good. Like, this was recommended. Like, we should watch this one. It's awesome. But at the time, I think fans just were so consumed with Cena winning, they kind of didn't give a shit if the match was good or not. And I loved how he just beat the hell out of Randy. And he's once again, by that point, I don't know how many times he's won the title in 2009. Roll credits. All right, that's a wrap on Randy Orton and John Cena. I Quit. I've never seen that, so pretty good. Maybe the finish wasn't as dramatic as I thought it was going to be, but I like the simplicity of the story, how he just beat the crap out of him once he gained control of those handcuffs and attached himself to Randy Orton. That was good stuff. Loved that match. Thanks for recommending that one, Zane. That was good. All right, this one's good. Next one up is, this one was recommended by, this is a Foxstar Killer, $50 super chat, I think last week. This is for the WWE Tag Team titles. This is from Raw, December 18th, 2000. It is Rock and Undertaker, odd team. They're challenging Edge and Christian for the tag team titles on Raw. So let me get that one pinned here for you. We're up, and I've already got it queued up over here, so it's just going to take me a second. All right, there we go. Cool. All right, so this is Rock and Undertaker, and I remember back in these days they had, everybody won the tag team titles together. Rock and Taker won them. Rock and Taker won them. Austin and Taker won them. Mankind and Kane won them. Austin and Mankind won them. It's just like there were so many combinations of these guys winning the titles, and the tag team titles would always sometimes occupy the main eventers. In these days, they would just smash two guys together, then they'd win the belts, and they'd have to coexist for a while, shit like that. So looks like it's one of these deals with Rock and Undertaker from December of 2000 and December 18th. So I don't remember much about this one, but I certainly watched it that night because I was watching all the shows back in these days. So, all right, let's do it. Rock, Taker, Edge, and Christian. 11 minutes only, so this is going to be a quick one. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, here they come. Edge and Christian. Oh, shit, timer didn't start. Let me fake it. Shit. Y'all, okay, pause. The timer didn't start. I'm starting it over. Sorry. Just backtrack that. I do one of the buttons with my left hand, and I just didn't hit it hard enough. Let's try that one more time. Have you rewound it? Ready? All right, we're going to redo it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, I didn't fuck it up that time. All right, they think we know them. I think that's the right way to say it. I don't remember how this came about. I have the original recording to this right off of TNN. It's in my collection. I recorded every show back in these days, especially in 2000. This was probably like one day. I got to look at the calendar. Well, it's Monday, obviously. This was probably just a day or so before I flew out here for Christmas, because I came out here every year for Christmas when I was living in North Carolina. Flew out here to San Diego to be with my family. And I would usually fly out somewhere around the 20th, between the 20th and 22nd. So I was probably pretty stoked to be leaving soon. Come out here for Christmas. I remember the apartment I lived in, little one-bedroom place, 3rd floor, top story. Oh my God, I got to turn this down. This is not a good idea. Jesus Christ. So anyway, this is on WWE's YouTube channel. It was uploaded 5 years ago. I hope that I didn't get that stupid Limp Bizkit song matched. Had a volume a little too loud there. This is the day after Starrcade. Okay, 2000. Wow. The People's Tag Team Champs. Trying to think, at this point, had Rock won a tag team title yet? I don't think he had. 2000, yeah, I don't think. Oh yeah, he had. He had won them with Mankind. So it was Rock and Sock Connection already happened. So Rock was, I guess, a one-time tag team champion going into this. Look at he's in People. Look like Michael J. Fox, Tiger Woods. I didn't see who else was on there. Wow, 2000. I was 23. Yeah, Juliet, Taker's music isn't dubbed. Maybe back then, maybe YouTube was different, or I don't know. I don't know how it all works. But it didn't register to me that we were listening to Limp Bizkit for until a few seconds, so I had to turn it down. Hopefully, all is well there. If for any reason this live stream suddenly disappears from the feed, it's because something we did here some audio got matched. Out of probably like the 200. Oh, man. I was trying to catch what JR said there. Look how big Taker is. Wow. He's huge. He's been back for a few months as the American Badass. The year prior, Edge and Christian were in the ministry with him. And hell, I think the corporate ministry with The Rock. They might all have been together. I don't remember. Are they in the garden? Where are they? That's not the garden. Where are they? Oh, no. Yeah, the titles are on the line. You guys are in there with a big part of the Attitude Era there, Rock and Undertaker. I'm assuming this is our main event here on Raw this evening, probably. So, Edge and Christian in the main event against guys like that. They've been about a year into their, run where fans have really been appreciating them. They're hilarious heels now. They reek of awesomeness. That sell by Christian. Wow. Double team by ENC. Thank you for the 10, Foxstar. This is actually the second in as many times Undertaker and Rock challenged Edge and Christian for the tag titles on Raw. First came in September during Rock's reign as champion. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I watched that show. I've got it on tape, but kind of don't remember. Only vaguely. And 5 more from you. In that match, Kane did commentary with JR. Benoit did a run-in, and then finish saw Rock eat a concerto for a pinfall. Wow, I don't barely remember that. All right, 4 minutes left in that game. Seahawks up 4. Oh, okay. The main event was Vince versus Angle for the title. Oh, and Vince fired Mick's commit. Okay. Oh, okay. That was all happening here. I do remember the Foley firing. I do remember that. I'm getting a notification that I've disconnected, but I don't think we have. So let me know if I pause. We look like we're back, but sorry about that if anything paused there. We're still in sync with the timer here, so just do your thing with that. I haven't had any problems in the new place yet. Got fiber internet. Should be fine. Oh. Taker with the hot tag. God, he's so big, isn't he? Think about how lean he was in like 07, 08, 09. There he goes, old school on Christian here. Rock's got edge on the outside. Undertaker is so heavy, isn't he? I mean, I always thought he looked great in the late 2000s there. Like 2007 through 2010. I guess I just didn't realize how lean he got, I guess. Oh, there goes the referee. Referee down. Boy, there. Some lady is screaming in the front row. Last ride to Christian. Edge is lurking. Oh, my God. What a sell by Christian. Is that it? No ref. Up, there's Edge. Oh, my God. They did the same thing. Whenever we watch a match on WWE's regular YouTube channel, they freeze frame any shot to the head with anything, a chair, a belt, whatever it may be. We can't handle the violence of that. Must be edited. Must be censored. Ooh. All right, hot tag now to Rock. Rock's going to go through his shit here. Here's the Samoan drop. We're going to have a spine buster happening in a moment, or momentarily, I should say. Probably right after Christian is disposed of. Here comes a spiny. Right here. Yep, boom. Spiny. And we know what that means. Kick them arms in. He's going to throw the pad to me. Psh, got it. Got it. Thanks, Rock. Nails it. And we've got new tag team champions. You know, last night we were talking about announcers always saying that wrestlers, there's no wasted motion. That people's elbow wastes a fucking ton of motion. Ton of it. It's an elbow drop. He runs a mile to execute an elbow drop. And now those jackasses. Undertaker and Rock. What an unlikely duo. Dead Man Rockin'. That should have been the name of their team. Why didn't they do that? How come they weren't Dead Man Rockin'? I've thought of this 26 years later. Shit. All right, that is it for that one. All right, let's get the next one up real quick. Thank you to everyone who might just be joining us as that game. Let's check out the score real quick. Shit. Looks like it's, 3 minutes left still. Seattle by 4. Looks like they got the ball too. So we'll keep our eye on that. I'm going to pin the link to the next match right now, which is going to be, this one's great. I was here. I was in the building for this one. This is Steve Austin, Stone Cold versus The Undertaker again. This one's for the WWE Championship. This is the night after King of the Ring 1999. This match is in Charlotte. King of the Ring was in Greensboro. And I was in the building for this one. I was at the King of the Ring, and I was also at this show. And I got to see Austin win back the belt, which was pretty damn sweet to see in person. So that's going to be the next one here. Another pretty quick match. I think this one is 13 or 14 minutes long or something. Hopefully you guys are queuing it up. I am ready to go. Yeah, 15 minutes long on this one. And this one was recommended by, I think it was Juliet, right? No, it was Foxstar again. That's right. Last week, you had recommended this one with a super chat, but you had also previously recommended Rock and Undertaker. And I wanted to kind of do a Rock and Undertaker winning the tag team titles. And I kind of wanted to do both of them because I really like the idea of Austin versus Taker from this night because I was there. I thought it would be a fun one to do. So Foxstar Killer actually got 2 matches on this watch along alone. So this is another one from Monday Night Raw a year and a half earlier, night after King of the Ring, 1999, when Undertaker was champion. He won the belt, remember, that Over the Edge the night that Owen Hart died. And then he successfully defended it, ironically, against The Rock at the King of the Ring. And now, or at least he walked out with the belt. Rock might have won that DQ. I don't remember. But Taker is now champ the next night on Raw in Charlotte, facing Austin for the title. And we get a title change here. And it was awesome. I saw 2 Steve Austin world title victories. I was at WrestleMania 15 when he beat The Rock for the title, and then I was here. So 2 out of Austin's 3 or however many titles he won, I saw a couple of them. So very cool. Anyway, let's hit play on Undertaker versus Stone Cold from Raw. All right, I am ready. Hopefully I won't botch it this time. We botched the last match, and we had to restart it. Let's try to do it right this time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, I think I nailed it. Ooh, I'll be right back. 2 seconds, I'm going to grab a Frosty. That's right. This is right after Austin was like in charge because they did Vince as the reveal as the higher power. And then Linda revealed that Austin was really in charge. And so he gave himself this championship match prior to the ladder match that took place the night before that had his ownership or whatever the fuck it was on the line against the McMahons, which he lost. So he still had, even though he lost the night before in the main event, he had the title shot already signed for the next night, which is very cool. And this was awesome. I don't know why. I seriously doubt it, but my buddy Daniel happens to be in the chat right now. He was with me at this show, and I have a memory of us walking around the arena for a big part of it. So we had gone to so many shows, you know, I think sometimes we wouldn't feel like really sticking in our seats. So we'd kind of cruise around, see if we can find a better place to sit or go to another part of the arena. And for some reason, I remember doing that a lot at this show. I don't know why. But I remember standing up when Undertaker got beat or when Austin won. Basically at the top of the first level somewhere. I don't know. We were standing up there. and I had set my VCR at home, so I basically left my TV on all day and then set my VCR to record Raw. And when I got home, I had the recording, and I watched it when I got home. All right. Austin versus Taker. Austin winning the title. Another thing that was really cool about this is that Austin wins the WWE title 2 years in a row, the night after King of the Ring, beating Kane in 98 and then beating Undertaker here in 1999. Very cool. And last week, we watched that Kane and Austin match. And now we're watching this one. Very similar situation. Austin lost the night before at King of the Ring, only to win the title the next night. Same thing happened in 1998. And I was at King of the Ring. I sat 4th row, ringside. Sat next to Vlad, superfan Vlad. Man, I miss these days so much. There's just something about, I just remember just the vibe, being in the building back then. I mean, this is North Carolina, too. This is the South. Austin is just white, hot, crazy, off the charts over. And just how just jacked the crowd is, and, you know, just being on the road and traveling, bouncing from show to show and going to these shows and running into everybody at the Waffle House. And it was just such a cool experience to be able to live this as, as like a young male in his 20s, you know? I was 22, man. I mean, what kind of shit were you guys watching when you were 22? What wrestling was in front of you when you were 22? I had this. And I often like to brag about that, because I really am grateful that I got to experience this in real time rather than just watching it back on video. There's a lot of stuff I wish I could have seen from the 70s that I didn't get to see. I just get to relive it through video. I wish I don't want to be older, but I do wish I could have experienced some of those moments in person. All right, commercial breaks are done, guys. We do not have to watch any more. Oh my God, look at Paul Bearer. What was USA Network running at this time? Monk or La Femme Nikita? I guess La Femme Nikita was probably done. I don't know what the U.S. Oh no, this is TNN. That's not even USA. They're on TNN, so we'd be getting We Got Pop commercials. They were so desperately trying to get that over. Failed miserably. Or they might not be on TNN yet. The last match was TNN. They're USA Network here. It is weird, though, why they even did the title change here, because, why did Undertaker even beat him at Over the Edge? I mean, not only was not stopping the show stupid, trying to do a title change was even dumber. Like, why, you want to get that show out of your mind. Just done. Owen died. It's over. Shut it down. Don't do anything that's ever going to have to, you're going to have to re-reference this show ever again. And you did a fucking world title change in your main event. You didn't call an audible there and be like, we're not going to move the title, because they put it right back on Austin here. So what was the point? Taker had a quick run, and it was just like, oh, man, it just the way he won it over the edge just felt so gross and inappropriate. Thanks for the $2 off Leather Wings. Taker and Edge would main event Mania 8 years later. Yep, that's right. I was happy for Edge. You knew he was losing, but I was like, it's pretty cool that he's in the main event here. I was when I was going to shows around this time, you know, I was watching, I was seeing a lot of Edge dark matches prior to his debut. I saw Kurt Angle dark matches. Bunch of guys. Damn, this game's moving slow. It's still 2 minutes left. I feel like 10 minutes has gone by and a minute has come off the clock. 2-minute warning, I guess. Oh, the old Andre body slam spot. I just talked about how heavy Taker looked in that last match. He's pretty big here too. I like his gear much more here. He was still dead man, but he was about to leave. He'd be done after what, SummerSlam, and then he'd come back with Kid Rock. C Moonsault 5020. Appreciate that super chat there, bro. Thanks for the 5. I started watching wrestling or started watching WWE in 08, but I was watching Dad's Attitude Era tapes and playing SmackDown vs. Raw before I started watching it on TV. Oh, okay, interesting. I mean, that's a cool way to discover wrestling, you know, discovering an old tape stash. Oh, wow. I mean, physical media, it's very rare to discover it these days, in the modern days, through something like that. You know, I discovered it through magazines. Just being at some distant relatives' houses, house that took care of me when I was younger, helped watch me when my mom was at work and whatnot, and they had a bunch of sons, and I just remember being in the bedroom. There's a stack of fucking ceiling of wrestling magazines, just looking through them, all of them from the 70s and early 80s, and that's kind of when I discovered what wrestling was, and then snowball kept rolling. Here we are 45 years later. So that's cool. That's a cool story. Because everybody's got a different way of finding their way into this shit, you know. And a lot of paths are typical, and yours is not typical. Old school. I remember a match on Raw between Austin and Taker from I think it was the summer of, or maybe early fall of 1996. And Austin briefly in those days it was probably summer. It might even have been before King of the Ring. I think it was. It was before King of the Ring in 96. Probably May or some shit. I don't know. And he worked with Undertaker on Raw, and that was back. He had a brief era where he had a logo on the back of his tights, like some sort of skull or something going on back there. I don't remember what it was. Short-lived, maybe a month. Might have been after King of the Ring. Might have been like July. I don't remember. Definitely 1996 though. Don't go down, Austin.
I just got a feeling that the Undertaker's strategy is working. Wear him down, show the world that his heart is gone, and then finally beat him and finish him off and leave what's left of him for the McMahon just to play with. As bad as I hate to say it,
Come on, Austin. Double clothesline. 10 seconds left with LA's got the ball. One more play or something? Where's the... Come on, Austin. Look at those weak-ass kicks, too, man. So weak. There we go. Up. Boom. Got him. Is that it? Oh. It was Paul Bearer, of course. God, he's huge, isn't he? Jesus. He knocks out Paul Bearer. Go hit him with another one. Boom. There's another one. That's got to be it. Paul Bearer's taken out. 2. And Austin wins the title. And I was right up there watching, and I'm like, holy shit. I've just watched Austin win the World Championship in person twice in the last 3 months. Fucking cool. All right, that is a final. Seahawks over Rams at a Seahawks-Patriots in the Super Bowl as Austin celebrates winning the championship. I was in the building in Charlotte that night. The South was crazy for Austin. Oh, no. Okay. So this is going to set up the fully loaded match. Taker loses the belt. He blasts Austin in the face, who I'm guessing is blading here. Yeah, now he's bleeding. He's fighting back. Taker's just hammering Austin's head into oblivion. Austin wins the title, and he just gets jacked. So what's interesting is that was a big weekend of traveling for me, because not only was I at King of the Ring the previous night, I was at that show, that Raw, but I was also at the Raw taping the very next night in Fayetteville, which would take place on the Tuesday, and they would air that the following Monday. That's where they set up the fully loaded First Blood match. I remember Vince being out on the stage, because I remember my seat, how far I was away from him, and Vince was cutting the promo about maybe putting his career on the line, whatever was going on at Fully Loaded. They kind of set that up in a segment there, and I'm pretty sure that night also was the night that the Hardy Boys won their first ever tag team titles, beating the Acolytes, and that's their hometown in Fayetteville. Whenever I would go to shows in Fayetteville, we would often see the Hardy Boys' dad. He would always be kind of hanging around, and he was a cool dude, man. Cool dude. So those were the days. So that was 3 days of shows. Actually, I think 4, because I'm pretty sure we probably went to a house show on Saturday. Then we did King of the Ring on Sunday. Then we did in Greensboro. Then we did Raw in Charlotte on Monday. Then we did the house show, or I'm sorry, the Raw taping on Tuesday in Fayetteville. So we went to 4 cities there, and we would drive and traipse all over. All along the way, we'd be stopping at the Waffle Houses. We'd see all the wrestlers. It was fun as shit. So those were the days, and that was a fun one to go back and reminisce. So the next one's another quickie. This is one that Michael Cuomo recommended. It's only 8 minutes long, and I thought we could squeeze it in here and get it done. This one is going to be Luna Vachon versus Medusa. This is from Puerto Rico in 1993, and it looks to be a pretty wild one, so we're going to give it a look here. It's on WWE's Vault channel. They uploaded it 13 days ago. Only has 19,000 views on it, so we're going to give this one a watch. Audio is a little grainy. It's not so good, but that's the case with some of these kind of raw tapes like that. This one looks like a gem. So I am pinning the link right now to the top, and I'm just going to pull it up over here, and we can hit play on Luna Vachon and Medusa from Puerto Rico. And I think this is probably from World Wrestling Council, but I'm not exactly sure. Maybe that says so in the description. All right, I am pulled up on my end, and we will hit play together here. This one ought to be fun. All right, Medusa versus Luna Vachon. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah. Audio's a little rough, but this is cool. Do they have a date on this? Yeah, okay, I'm right about World Wrestling Council. That's the promotion. That felt obvious, but I don't know. August of 93. I had no idea the date. August of 93. All right. So Medusa has not yet come into the WWE as Alundra Blaze, I don't believe. She would come in a little bit later. Or she'd be about to come in. Yeah, the audio is really bad, is it not? Wow. Misfit Wrestling Podcast. What's up? Thank you so much for the $5 there. New Japan has officially announced the departure of Evil. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, and we mentioned it yesterday on the podcast that we knew he was possibly maybe coming to WWE because we've heard that Tony Khan doesn't like him, so it feels like WWE would be the better option for someone like Evil. And sounds like part of that is now true as he is officially gone from New Japan. And it was a few weeks ago that we started hearing rumblings that he may be looking to find work elsewhere. So we'll see where he lands. I wouldn't be surprised if WWE picks him up and makes some character out of him. Remember how they brought back Matt Bloom and Lord Tenzai? They're probably gonna do something like that with him. Some goofy ass character, but he'll probably have a far better shot of success, I think, in WWE, as goofy as they are, than maybe AEW, where I think it'd be hard to get exposure there. I did not know the Super Bowl was in Santa Clara. I did look up what network it was on because I cut the cord on cable this year. But luckily it's on NBC, which means it's Peacock. Oh, well, look at that shit. That's what I used for the thumbnail there. I'm like, oh my God, she ran with her all the way down. Luna's such a badass. And she was working in WWE at the time, Luna. Unless she was there in 93, wasn't she? When did she? There we go. We've got some audio corrected there. That sounds way better. But she was there in she came in WrestleMania, right? She attacked Sherry. Yeah, so she was in WWE at the time. And Medusa was coming in as Alundra Blaze. There we go. There's Medusa. She's going now. Man, I wonder what the capacity in that building is. I mean, it's old school. That ceiling. Luna was a good worker. Like in her anything she did in WWE, you wouldn't get a chance to really see that. But this is like an actual straight up women's match here, so you're gonna get to see Luna wrestle like you wouldn't see her do in WWE. Even if she was in a match, you wouldn't see her wrestling like this, because she was always in some stupid match with fucking Dink or something, or Sable, where you gotta have your titties out. I was at that match, by the way, on the evening gown match at Unforgiven. Nice. Women's wrestling, a lot of the best women's workers could just do the best snap mares. Okay, 5 minutes left. We're going to get a draw here? No way. I love that too. The hair snaps. Look at Medusa. I love that we have no commentary here. I guess I should have called the match. I should try to call this like a wrestling announcer. Well, there goes Medusa there at the top rope. Then she's going to throw Luna to the other side there. Now she's back up. Get clothesline. Down she goes. Luna in control. Lateral press. Near fall. Referee says 2. Only 2 there. Medusa. Back on the recovery here. Hand strikes to the half-shaven head, veiny head of Luna Vachon. Luna Vachon. Luna in, misses. I would German her right into a pin here. Nope. What's she doing? Planking. Those little ass, the little ass turnbuckle pads are my favorite. Ugh, superplex, gnarly one too. That ring mat is so hard. Good to see Luna working a match, like an actual match. Pinning her. Yeah, Luna wins. Luna beats Medusa. Well, I guess at that time, maybe Luna was a WWE. So, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Hey, we're going to let her go down there. She's got to win. I don't know. All right, Luna with a big win over Medusa. That was fun. Fun little gem there from Puerto Rico in 1993. Very cool. All right, the next one is a fun one. Randy Savage versus Diamond Dallas Page from Spring Stampede 1997. They had a couple of matches in 97. And I'm pretty sure I ordered this on pay-per-view. Every now and then I would randomly just pony up and order a WCW pay-per-view, even though they annoyed me sometimes. But a couple a year I would buy, and I just randomly, it all would all depend on what my schedule was, what I was doing. So I was probably home that night with nothing to do. I'm like, all right, let's fire it up. Let's order it and watch it. And I remember loving this match, but I haven't really seen it since. So I'm interested to rewatch this one and relive this classic no disqualification match, Spring Stampede 1997. This one is 23 and a half minutes long-ish, so this one ought to be fun. Let me pin it here to the top of the chat so it's there for you. And I am queued up and ready to rock on this one. Let's see here. All right. Let's rock, okay? Randy and DDP. No DQ. Here we go. All right, I'm queued up. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, play. All right. All right, a classic NWO theme, my favorite NWO theme. Oh, thank God. Elizabeth. Be still my heart. Good to see those two together. I mean, that's my childhood, you know. I mean, Randy and Elizabeth was a big part of why I'm a wrestling fan at all. When they were together, I was ages like 9 to 12 when they were together in WWE. Let's do the thing. I love this. So they're basically, Randy and Liz are getting the Goldberg entrance here. Randy's cutting a promo the whole way down. You got Nick Patrick in the back with his sleeveless referee shirt. What a tool. Oh my God. Love the music. Oh, yeah, what did we delete? Dog lovers. He's worried about what? IWC boycotting the Rumble due to it being in Saudi. The Saudi deal's been going on for like 8 years. What the fuck are you talking about? Bro, you're doing life wrong. I'm sorry that things aren't going well for you, but a comment like that only comes from someone who ain't living their best life. So, you can just fuck off. We'll hide you. What the fuck? Is this what you do? Just go around in random chats and just put stupid shit in there? Like we give a fuck? I don't care what the IWC does. I care what I do. Always so worried about gotchas on other people. Like, what the fuck? Get something real to live for, bro. Because you clearly got nothing. Look at, who are these little kids on the outside of the ring there? They're on the wrong side. Look at Savage showing off to the little one. Drop an elbow on one of them, Savage. I am curious how those two little kids got on the inside of the barricade there, and they're just standing there. I love Elizabeth's NWO dress. Awesome. No, just Smitty, they were not back together. They were just working together. Oh, cool. We're getting a pre-match. A pre-match from Dallas. There's no tomorrow. Pretty sure there is, Gene.
Sometimes in life, a man's got to stand up for what really matters, or else you're just passing through. Savage, you stepped into my real world, and you found out what really matters to me. By doing it, when you did it, you stepped over the line.
Oh. Hi, Kimberly. I didn't know you were going to be here, too. Kimberly and Elizabeth? I don't think I can handle that.
And that the odds are stacked against him. Well, all I've been hearing at home is about how he's going to get Randy Savage for what he did to me. Now, normally, I like him.
Did you ever see 40-Year-Old Virgin? She's in it.
But rage,
She has a very memorable part.
emotion. And in this case, I think I'm just going to let it ride.
Oh, I like that.
His rage is going to even the odds.
Diamond Dallas Page and Kimberly with her in.
Do we have Nitro Girls yet? Have they started? I think they were right off the bat, right? They had Nitro Girls right from the start.
Beg your pardon. Back to you, Tony.
Gene, my God.
She was ready to break down there. Diamond Dallas, he's going to have some fun tonight. With the ring introduction, we go to the ring, and our ring announcer for a main event match, Michael Buffer.
Now we get this crappy DDP. This is on the WCW Vault channel, by the way, and we get this crappy DDP dubbing of his original WCW theme, which WWE has never used on any of the WWE Network or Peacock or wherever they've been. We've never been able to hear it in its original form. So this is the main event. We got Michael Buffer out here. That's right. This must be the main event. So there's no title on the line here. I wonder what the rest of this card was. I know I ordered it because I remember watching it at home. Spending money I didn't need to. Spending the 30 or 40 bucks or whatever it was. Back at a time that I wasn't really making a ton. I was still working at my first restaurant job. Still there. I was there like almost 5 years. All right, let's get ready to rumble. So I know one thing I do remember is I know they brawl into this set. That's why I think it sticks out in my memory. Right around this time in WWE, we're going to be right after WrestleMania 13. It's your last day on the planet Earth. It is? I thought I was just coming in to wrestle a match. I didn't know I was leaving the planet. It sucks. Oh, hi, Liz. But yeah, so this is right after WrestleMania 13, and this is the same month as when WWE would do the Revenge of the Taker in your house. And we're basically just started Brett's heel run. And then we would go into the USA Canada feud a month or so after that. Shout out to Mark Curtis, too, referee for this one. I mean, I just remember liking this match, but I don't remember too many specifics other than they brawl into the wagon and all that stuff out there in the set. Down he goes. I love WCW's rings. Just love the sound they made. I always reference one of my favorite referees, Brian Hildebrand. He's in the ring right now. He died of cancer a couple years after this, and he went by Mark Curtis in WCW. And you got this contingent of like young boy fans that are all up on the case of Aubrey Edwards, how she referees, and she's taking, spotlight away, and she's, taking too much attention, and she's too animated, and blah, 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 blah. It's only because she's a woman. They're fucking assholes. And I always point out Mark Curtis. I'm like, just watch him referee. I always thought he was great. One of the most entertaining, one of the reasons why I remember him is because of how he was. And back in those days, I wasn't like, he shouldn't be that way. He shouldn't be refereeing that way. I thought it was great. I loved that he was mimicking the punches and he was flying all over the fucking ring. He was a great referee. He stood out. Fans are just such assholes. They know not what they say. They have no fucking clue what they're talking about, ever. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Just get off her case. You're just mad because nobody likes you. All right. Well, this did not take long. They are in Harlem Heat and Nasty Boys territory over here. And it's slippery, just like those matches were. There's Doug Dillinger, Sean Spears' dad. As we know, Sean Spears' real name, Ty Dillinger. And that's his dad. There's lots of other facts I know. They got the extension cord. I don't think that's an extension cord. Yeah, that's a cable cord. Yeah, that's a cable cord right there. Guys, it doesn't matter what kind of fucking cord it is. It's around his neck. That's the point. Oh. Nice. Look at Liz getting involved. Savage grabbed a hold of Kimberly, and then Liz came from behind, and I guess she raked the back of DDP. The fans encouraging him. Come on, get up. He's like, I'm not supposed to yet. He's like, it's not time for my comeback yet. Hold your horses. God, Savage still doing that move in 97. And what, we're a few months away from Savage doing the big one, right? At Halloween Havoc during that Hogan and Piper match, right? Fox Star's got 5 for us. Thanks, man. Dream match, buy or sell, The Rock versus DDP or The Rock versus Randy Savage? Rock and Randy. Promos would be more fun. I would like to see like Rock, like 2000 Rock or 2001 Rock, make fun of how Randy talks. What the hell's wrong with you? You taking the crazy pills? I don't know what Rock would say. He'd come up with some silly shit to say to him. And then the camera would cut to Randy going, ooh, his neck like bulging out. Yeah, Rock and Randy, 100%. Because Randy's so intense and Rock is so, kind of comical. That might make for a fun combination. You're going to regret mocking the Macho Man. You get your nursery rhymes. You get your Rudy Poo. Oh, I'd love it. Well, I'm going to Rudy Poo you, Rocky Maivia. That's right, you didn't think I knew your real name, did you? Well, I did. It's Rocky Maivia. And the next time you go out in the ring and you mock the Macho Man, I will go to your house. I will touch your wife. That would be good stuff. That's a WrestleMania main event. Look at Elizabeth. Elizabeth was as awesome as she was, she didn't do much in her WWE days. She just kind of sat out there. She was doing shit in WCW. She was getting involved. She was a heel. Oh. Ava Raine might be my daughter. That's what he should have said. Oh. This is one of the big matches that really made DDP. He was already getting over. But this was a big one. This was not only a pay-per-view main event, but it's a match against the Macho Man. And I think a loss here by DDP would have, killed his momentum. And at least Savage knew that, Savage had those short clotheslines, which were sometimes really good. Dusty. I'm so glad he's on commentary. Oh. We got to figure out what to do next week for the watch along. There's not going to be any football going head to head because it's the break in between the Super Bowl, and it's going to be the day after the Royal Rumble. So do we continue the vaults? I still got matches in my notes that a lot of people have recommended. We could easily do another week. We could do a couple of weeks with the matches that I have written down. Oof. Big slam, I feel like Savage. Just this, usually the elbow setup. Do Elizabeth and Kimberly eventually get into it? I feel like they need to. Look out, Michael Buffer. It's probably in his contract that he can't be touched. I've never seen him get involved. You must pay me $1 million a minute, and it can't be touched ever. Deal. Oh, there's Kimberly. Yeah, Savage and Ring Bells brings back haunting memories for me as a kid. With the whole Ricky the Dragon Steamboat fiasco. Savage almost fell off the top rope. Oh. All right, he's giving the sign for the diamond cutter.
That was a great counter move. That's the experience right here showing. You're not kidding. I don't know many times we've ever seen someone get out of a diamond cutter like that. Doesn't matter how you get out of it, as long as you get out of it. That's right. Savage knows if it's on, it's over. One, it's over. Two. No, it's not over yet.
Not over yet.
Not over yet. And this is going to frustrate Savage, I guarantee it. You're not kidding. We are seeing a man with no...
Yes, if we do pay-per-views, we're now going to be watching them on Netflix. Unless one of them's available here, we can watch it here. Whatever you guys prefer, really. Ooh, Savage slapping around Brian Hildebrand and kicking him too. Oh, shit. What is he going to do to him? Pile driver? Oh, my God. Oh, how that breaks my heart. And that was a sick pile driver, too. Mark Curtis was an old, I think, Smoky Mountain referee, too. And he'd get involved. He'd bump, but that was crazy. That was like a full-on pile driver. Oh. Savage to the top. God damn. He came down hard. Jesus. Even in 97, that elbow was something else. No referee, though. Here comes Nick Patrick. We saw him hanging around back there. God, he's so grotesque. Oh, he's hideous. It's like fucking Danny McBride, doesn't he? There's Kevin Nash is out there. Oh, Diamond Cutter. Diamond Cutter. Nick's not counting. He won't. We got to get Savage over first. But he's not going to. Oh, he is? Maybe he is. One. Oh, he did. Would Nick Patrick turn babyface? Yes, let's point to the hard cam to ring the bell because that makes sense. DDP wins. Nash is pissed. All right, so it looks like it was some sort of a double cross here by Nick Patrick. But Nick's like, what do you want me to do, dude? He's down. Uh-oh. I think DDP needs to get out of there. All right, I'm going to set up this next match in the pin chat there so we don't go too far past the top of the hour there. We want Sting, is that what they're saying? Check the rafters. Well, I can't be upset about Nick Patrick getting his ass kicked. That's perfectly fine with me. All right, well, let's move on to this next one real quick because I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. We have an 11-minute match. So basically, we got almost another hour, almost, about 50-something minutes. So It's going to be 8:30 West Coast, 11:30 p.m. when we're done here. So we'll get this next one going quick, so I don't keep you guys too long. But I wanted to squeeze in that Medusa and Luna Vachon match. That's why it's a little bit longer this time. But now it's time to watch The Ultimate Warrior versus Andre the Giant from Saturday night's main event. This is November 25th, 1999. Quick 11-minute match here. This one's pretty fun. I'm pretty sure it's for the Intercontinental title. So that's going to be the match that we are watching next. And if you guys are ready, we will go ahead and hit play on this one. And then it's time after this for the main event. All right. All right, here we go. Warrior and Andre. Our first Andre match on a watch-along in a while. So this should be good. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, good. We're getting the pre-match interviews, too, which means the match will be really quick. Look how sweaty Andre is, or wet Andre is, I should say.
Right now, the Intercontinental Championship slipping off his waist, slipping back to where it belongs, the Heenan family. You're referring, of course, Bobby, to another Heenan family member, former champion Rick Rude. But as a journalist, I gotta ask you, will Rick Rude be jealous if Andre becomes champion? It's like that very wise man Charles Manson once said. And it's like Archie Bunker used to say, it's all in the family, Jess. What about the Ultimate Maniac's vow never to lose the belt? Oh, Jesse, this Ultimate Maniac, he's broken more vows than the Gabor sisters. And vows are...
Oh, that's right. I forgot to say, this one is from the Juliet. You recommended this one. And this is the second time you've done this. You did this with the Austin and Kane match, too. I had already had this one on the list. I kind of, when I was just browsing, I saw it. I'm like, oh, we're going to watch this one. But it was just on the, like, one for the future. And just like the Austin and Kane one was. And you recommended both of them. I'm like, well, we're definitely doing it. So this is one I wanted to do anyway. So I was happy that you recommended it because I was like, oh, this will be fun. Look how big Andre is. Yeah, Andre has an Intercontinental Championship shot on Saturday night's main event. Now, I personally do not remember watching this episode. I watched most of them. I'm surprised I missed this one, or I don't know what I was doing. But if this is around Thanksgiving time, it is possible I was out of town. November. If so, this is Thanksgiving weekend. That's probably why I missed it, because I was probably like in Pennsylvania visiting family. He looked good with the IC title, though, didn't he? He's so crazy. All right. Warrior's making his entrance. I got to run. I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, we are back. Cool. Match hasn't even started yet. I thought for sure Andre would jump him when he was running. I was hoping I'd make it back in time. Andre calling him over. And this is going to be right before, actually, Jesus. So this is about 2 months, I'd say, before Andre and Haku win the tag team titles from Demolition. But Andre was jobbing to Warrior a lot There's like a 5-second match that in the Madison Square Garden that exists between the two of them. Like Warrior picks him up and body slams him and then just pins him in the Garden, where Andre dominated, you know, and is idolized. Shut up, Jesse. Andre uses his strap all the time to choke people out. He's flagrantly breaking the rules. Jesse is so butthurt. Oh, I love when Jesse gets hot. I love when Jesse gets hot. I'm actually surprised they didn't. I would have maybe put the IC title on Andre and just had Warrior win it back. Might have been fun. I guess Rude was probably a better choice. Oh. The second one. Oh, Andre with the bump. Jesus. Outside the ring. God, Andre was... Andre felt like a different wrestler with the blue singlet, you know? He just felt different. He felt different than black singlet Andre. We're back. We're back from commercial. I kind of wish we would have gotten the 1989 commercials there. That would have been fun. Now Jesse's going to have no problem with this. 300 pounds, fair play, yep. Like, you know how Andre kind of turned babyface at WrestleMania 6, you know, and kind of rode off into the sunset there as a babyface? I kind of wish there would have been some sort of an in-ring reconciliation between Andre and Hogan. I think that would have been cool. You know, like right after WrestleMania 6, after, like, have Hogan on the Brother Love show or something, which I think happened. That's when he got attacked by Earthquake. But instead of Earthquake coming out, maybe have Andre come out. I just want to say... you took the loss like a champ and blah, 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 you know, and just have that little moment between them or something where Andre kind of, they put it all behind them and they're back to being friends. I think that would have been, a fan like me would have appreciated that. God, Andre's teeth. My God. Those things were horror movie-like. Hey, we got a shout out to referee Freddie Sparta from the 80s. Andre with the bear hug on his knees. I love you, Warrior. Please don't leave. I have to. Let me go. No, I love you. I don't want you to go. Warrior's pounding on him. Oh, damn. That was a shot. Andre sold that. Oh. Oh, right to the face. Jesus. Oh my God, look how far back he came in on the slingshot. He almost hit a Warrior in the face. Now you got to choke him. Referee, Jesse's pissed. Oh, Warrior's an idiot. Oh my God. Bobby's got the belt. Heenan. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna press slam Bobby. Bobby is really close to not being physical in the ring anymore. This is about the end of it. He doesn't take many more bumps after this. Andre smacks him around a little bit at WrestleMania when he goes babyface. But then after that, I'm glad that Warrior didn't just beat him there. It's still Intercontinental. I'm glad that they didn't pin Andre. I thought for sure that might have been the finish there, but it's not. All right, Warrior and Andre, Saturday night's main event. Those were the days, man. I don't have a memory of watching that particular match, but I probably did, or I was out of town or something. But I have a memory of watching a lot of Saturday night's main events, and I would always keep an eye out for them. And if one popped up in the TV guide, I would get so stoked. Stay up late and watch that, and loved it. Loved it. All right, it's time now for the main event. I'm going to get it all queued up here. This one is recommended by Tatanani a couple of weeks ago. Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano, 2 out of 3 falls match, TakeOver New York. They had, I think, a couple of 2 out of 3 falls matches at TakeOvers in 2019. I think this was the first one, and then there was another one later on in the year, I believe. So this one is fun and it's long, and we're going to get going on this one here in just a second. Let me just get a graphic up and then just pin the link for you, and we will be ready to go on this one. All right, put that in. There we go. All right, I am pinning it now. All right, so it is now pinned, and I just have to load it over here on the screen that I watch it on, and right on. Cool, we're good. Well, hopefully you guys are all queued up for your TakeOver match. Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole, NXT 2 out of 3 falls match. Is this the one that's for the vacant title? Is that what this is about? And this is NXT TakeOver New York. This, I believe, is this WrestleMania weekend? I don't even know the date on this. Maybe it's in the description there. But anyway, we'll look it up. We got to hit play on this so I don't keep you guys here all night long. All right, let's do it. Gargano, Cole, main event time here on the Vault Watch Along. Let's hit it. This one should be a hoot. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. All right. Oh, the old Johnny Wrestling theme. I miss this. All right, this is our main event. I'm assuming it's the main event of this show as well. Yeah, this one's pretty damn long. That's why I was like, last week, I'm like, we can't fit this in. It's going to be super long, but we're going to be here kind of late anyway. It's already quarter till the top of the hour. So this one's going to run about 30 minutes longer than we normally go. So, sorry about that. I tried to squeeze in. I wanted to do like 8 matches for this one, and then when I saw the recommendation for the Medusa and Luna match, I'm like, we can squeeze it in. It's only 8 minutes. We can do it. So this was, 7 years ago? My God. Crazy. Yeah, it's for the vacant title. Okay, so what I think happens is, I'm pretty sure, I'm going by memory because I don't really remember, but I think maybe Gargano wins this, becomes champion, and then I said they do the other one, right? Because I know there's like a cage match. There must be, the next one must have like a different match for each fall, I guess, is probably what they did. Because I have a memory of that being in a cage, and I think Cole wins the title there. So my NXT memory, that's sharper than I thought it would be, to be honest. But I know this one's a classic. Tommaso Ciampa just left the company. Juliet said that maybe we should watch a Ciampa match, but I wanted to make sure that Todd and Nani got credited for this one because this one's fun. Yeah, we got Mamma Mia on the call. Brian, thanks for that 10, bro. Was talking to a friend about going to Money in the Bank in New Orleans this summer. Then, remember, Money in the Bank is in September. Might go to SummerSlam here in Minneapolis. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you should. All right, here comes Adam Cole. Love the old Undisputed Era music. Elizabeth once bought me for Christmas one year a super nice Undisputed Era, like throw, like stitched rug. Not your typical like $5 Walmart throw blanket, but like a nice ass one. And it hung in the house all 5 years that we were there. And I remember when we moved a couple months ago, I took it down. It's folded up in storage now, but I'm like, it's kind of obsolete. But it hung in my house all 5 years, kind of being an obsolete item because Adam Cole went to AEW. Maybe I'll bust it out and use it as a real blanket. How'd my boom sync up with you guys? Did I boom at the right time, or are we a second or so off? I really, really like Adam Cole. I just hate that. I thought him jumping to AEW was the best thing for him. And he just, the fucking injuries, man. Jesus. It's so heartbreaking. He's such a good dude. He's so well liked, so well loved, respected. Good reputation, good head on his shoulders. When I met him, he's one of the nicest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. And look at Kayla Braxton. Good for her. I am a big fan of Kayla. Johnny Gargano. Bay. I was at the Dynamite in LA at the Forum when Cole came back after that first injury. And that was way back in like 2021 or 2 or might have been 21. I forgot when it was. The vacant title because Tommaso Ciampa apparently vacated it. All right, these are the, some were kind of nearing the end of the glory days of NXT, but the matches were still just crazy. I feel like things never got back to the way they were right when COVID hit. But the magic was still there, I think, here in 2019. fans are just super into it. Different energy at these shows than you would see on the main roster, especially at this time in 2019 when nobody gave a fuck what WWE was doing. NXT was over. Fans were invested. Triple H was doing a good job. He was doing wrestling better than his father-in-law. His father-in-law just had all the resources and all the stars. Triple H had to make do. Now Triple H is in charge, and he's kind of morphing into Vince a little bit. Seems like a different person than he was here. Look at that. Jesus. These guys.
Not letting that statistic get to his head. How important you talked about conserving energy. How important is it to get that first fall here tonight? Nigel, knowing what is at stake, knowing what they took for them to get here. Is it important?
Yeah, I'm curious how these guys attained these spots in this match.
Getting that first fall, I guarantee you, your opponent's going to get to pretty quickly after. I'm not sure if I can actually agree with that or buy into that, Nigel.
Yes, we got Nigel on commentary, huh? That's kind of cool.
Not saying you got to expend all your energy. That's my comment. That is the point. I mean, if you take a look at perhaps the rope-a-dope theory that Muhammad Ali used against George Foreman had him on the ropes, and once he was exhausted, Ali took him apart. Arguably the two most conditioned athletes in NXT. Great job by the WWE crew to chronicle their preparation for this incredible matchup. Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano are in tip-top shape.
God, listen to the crowd. That's so cool to hear. I mean, I loved NXT in these days. It was refreshing. WWE was such ass. Their product was just such ass. And so this felt like wrestling was still alive. I mean, it was barely hanging on. But so I liked AEW so much because I'm like, finally, like an alternative. But before that, it was this. It was like WWE, the alternative to the crap we were seeing was like under WWE's own umbrella, which was so weird. How vastly different they felt. And how much more interesting, you know, the in-ring wrestling was in NXT compared to WWE. Main roster. Adam Cole, Johnny Wrestling. I think that's what we're getting.
Not just Adam Cole, a lot of other great superstars have talked well of Adam Cole. Triple H, for example, called him a complete package, said he can do all of it. A key player who has had a lot
Jesus.
and stolen shows, cementing himself. Both Gargano and Cole idolize Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, who's also another instrumental. Look at these shots. The PC in. Back and forth we go. Shawn Michaels, of course, Mr. WrestleMania as we culminate NXT TakeOver New York's contribution to WrestleMania weekend with this epic encounter.
Yeah, that's right. They're in. This is the weekend of WrestleMania 35. Then the night before, I guess Becky won the title. This would have been the final one night Mania, right? Oh, I remember being excited for this WrestleMania, but then not being happy with the way it turned out. I hated the new Hall of Fame setup. This is when Elizabeth and I just first met. And so I remember her watching the Hall of Fame with me, and I remember thinking, like, this is not the way I was hoping it would be. and not liking it. Then Brett gets attacked. I'm like, this is a fucking disaster. Absolute disaster.
Who was intense rivalry with Tommaso Ciampa, and yet here he is for the first time on NXT, squaring off with a man who he met many times on the come up.
Both these superstars extremely familiar themselves.
Oh.
To Cole there, wily veteran experience, rolling to the outside, luring Gargano in, and Inzaguri to the side of the jaw.
Seth Rollins who will battle Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. WrestleMania Sunday, the inaugural NXT champion.
Oh, they got some decent matches over on AEW's YouTube channel. We could always watch one if one gets recommended. That looks sexy or juicy. We'll watch it.
None bigger than this 2 out of 3 falls contest.
Talking of former NXT champions, had a chance to talk to Tommaso Ciampa. I asked him for a prediction in this match. He said no comment.
And regardless of what you think as Tommaso Ciampa, the former NXT champion, the fact that he has now faced 2 serious injuries, the one word that describes him is perseverance, and both these superstars want to persevere here tonight.
Yeah, they're pacing themselves here. I assume this is really going to pick up here in a bit. I mean, they got 3 falls to get to, because if it's a 2 out of 3 falls match, they don't just end in 2 falls. I only remember seeing it once. It was on Saturday Night's Main Event. It was when Strikeforce first won the titles, the tag titles in '87. And, like, the first show was like a Saturday Night's Main Event. They defended against the Bolsheviks in a 2 out of 3 falls match, and they just beat them straight up the first 2. It's the only one I can think of off the top of my head that I've ever seen. 2 out of 3 falls match where it goes just 2 falls.
And it's textbook fundamental wrestling by Adam Cole.
Very simple, trying to drain the energy out of Johnny Gargano's body.
He's facing Johnny Wrestling, and Johnny Wrestling just got wiped out by the Panama City Playboy. Covered by Cole, looking for the
Oh, barely a 1 count. Barely a 1 count.
and that should bode well for Johnny Gargano's fans here, knowing that despite the fact that Cole is wearing him down, Gargano very aware of when his shoulders are on the mat.
Again, Cole trying to work on the neck. Of course, the last shot we saw him hit that on Ricochet in the fatal 5-way to create the opportunity to win the match. Is a great strategy
Of
from
course,
the
it was
Panama City Playboy.
Ricochet who dethroned Adam Cole for the North American Championship, and Adam Cole, of course, in the Undisputed Era, saying they were going to be draped in gold this year, and it's been some rough seas for Cole, but again, 1 win, Percy, a fatal 5-way match, and here he is, headlining TakeOver New York for the NXT title.
You gotta imagine that's all that's on Adam Cole's mind. I mean, Undisputed Era has nothing. They had the North American Championship, the Tag Team Championships. Now
Ugh.
they get to fight for the greatest prize in NXT.
Both men had the same idea.
The double high cross where you smash stomachs. I just feel like that's got to hurt.
Graphic novel, and a graphic display of what has been already a
Oh, yeah. Omega and Danielson was fucking great. My God. We could watch that one for sure.
Expect to meet that type of resistance, and it knocks the wind out of you, making it very difficult to breathe. I saw earlier in the match, Gargano's rib
Wish we could go back to those days of AEW. My God, that was magic.
Gargano and Ciampa, the 2018 NXT rivalry of the year, but here we go. Overhead belly to belly release suplex by Johnny Wrestling, who looks to light up Cole like his beloved Cleveland Browns. New look offense will light up the scoreboards in the NFL, and he's looking to score first. No counter, roll up by Cole.
roll through.
Nice. Kick to the face.
The record isn't broken.
There's the veteran Cole rolling out of the ring, looking for a respite. Goes back into the ring.
Oh, nice. Slingshot spear.
Drop his butt here now. Kicks out. So Nigel, when you're that close,
Lucha Brothers, Young Bucks in the cage. That might be my favorite tag team match of all time.
what about frustration here? Did you look
Those are some good options for AEW. We should show AEW some love at some point in these watch-alongs.
Slingshot spear
Especially in the type of watch-alongs where you guys pick the matches. That's a good opportunity to get some of those done. Because I'm not sure if I'd pick them on my own. Oh, DDT. Face first.
But it takes that initial pressure off. Not saying that take it easy from there on out, but you can now focus and start to slow things down in your mind and really have an effect on your opponent.
At NXT TakeOver Philadelphia in January of 2018, Gargano fell short in trying to conquer on then NXT champion Andrade as we revisit the action.
Oh, I think I remember that Andrade Gargano match. I like that one too.
That night in Philadelphia, Gargano's father was ill. Frank wasn't there, but he's here tonight, and you know that's going to boost Gargano's confidence.
Emotional support a big factor in this match for Johnny Gargano.
And of course, Cole has the support of the Undisputed Era.
Hmm.
Cracker, the Ludmore thereby. Adam Cole, a backstabber, gets a 2 and almost a 3 count. I mean, that's going to jack your back in a hurry.
It's going to be an out-and-out, all-out war.
And remember, it's a 2-on-3 falls match.
And nobody has a pinfall yet. Unbelievable.
There we see back and forth action and
Oh.
cracking it here, the snap.
Remember, we talk about the influence of Shawn Michaels on both Cole and Gargano, and of course, Michaels' boyhood dream came true at WrestleMania in an Iron Man match against Bret Hart, a match that went to overtime because there were no falls in 60 minutes.
Certainly see a lot of similarities between that and this matchup here tonight.
Nice roll up. Oh.
Reversal by Cole. Gargano now has Cole's shoulder.
No, there's no way the first one's going to end like that. Nope. Fans booing that little sequence? Fucking New York, man. Where's this, Barclays or whatever?
Nose of Gargano. Evasive tactics by Gargano. Misses with the kick. Backdoor escape by Gargano, but he eats a jumping enziguri by Cole.
The toe of the boot landing right underneath the jaw of Johnny Gargano.
You know what that usually is a prelude to, but not this time. Gargano rolls up Cole for a 2. Cole has Gargano down for a
Yeah, Cole was going for the, forgot what it's called. Not the money shot, but the knee to the back of the head.
I mean, Gargano and Cole are playing chess in a world that plays checkers, guys.
I mean, they're going to have to go unconventional. They're stopping each other at every turn. There's nothing they can do to each other
Sunset
right now.
flip. Roll through. Cole comes off the rope. Last shot by
Last shot. That's the last shot. And he got him. Pinned him with the last shot. Knee pad was down. Took him a couple of attempts. Got it. First fall goes to Adam Cole. And he basically beats him clean in a wrestling match. Beats him with his finisher right there in the middle. It's not illegal to take your knee pad off, right? Knee pads are just for your protection. You don't have to wear them.
boyhood dream, and now that's his 4th loss here at Barclays. A house of horrors for Johnny.
A house of horrors. Oh, I miss Mauro Ranallo. What a great dude. I'll be back in a second.
Too hard because the pace of this match has been incredible up to this first pin.
As both of them tapped with expending exponential joules of energy.
I mentioned, didn't I, at the beginning of the match, not only do you not want to lose the first one, you don't want to expend a lot of energy going into.
Cole wants to make it 2 straight quick. Cole wants to lead Barclays NXT champion in a hurry.
Now the pressure's off, but he can't get cocky.
He's Adam Cole.
Enough said.
Oh, the counter by Southpaw throwing. Well, now Gargano throwing with the left and right. German suplex by Adam Cole. Yeah. Oh, that's a shot. Oh, my God. NXT champion.
No.
Kicks out. Johnny Gargano saw his career flash before his eyes. Somehow able to kick out. And guys, the first time anyone has kicked out of the last shot.
And to that point, Adam Cole cannot close look how it continues. He's not letting that fluster him. He's not losing focus.
Oh, Gargano desperately fighting. Cole kicked in Gargano's end. Gargano unable to block that forearm smash. Oh, wow. On the apron.
Oh, God. The fucking speed on that spear. Jesus. Nailed him. Appreciate that 5, Garrett Osborne. God, there Johnny's on his comeback here. He's got to win the next 2 falls. Inner Circle versus the Elite. Stadium Stampede 1 from Double or Nothing 2020 has to be the best pandemic era matches. Yeah. Man, I don't want to relive anything from the pandemic era, but I do remember watching that and liking it. I didn't really mind staying home all the time and just chilling out for a little while, but I really hated what it did for wrestling, or what it did to wrestling. We lost to WrestleMania. We had like a year and a half of WWE having no audience. It was fucking awful, man. AEW was running Daly's Place, you know, for the whole entire time with just a few people in the audience, you know, cheering, like that whole time period of just the toilet paper and the masks and everything. I'm glad we got out of that. Now it almost feels like it never happened, but
Gargano said that Cole was hungry, but Gargano is starving, and right now he's suffocating. Look at Cole slowly dragging Gargano to the top rope, intimating that he's trying for a powerbomb off the top rope, perhaps. Gargano is blocking.
whoa. Damn. Oh, Cole being on the other end of that avalanche air raid crash. Oh, God, just those bumps. No wonder he's had issues with concussions, man. Damn. That is crazy. The era gave us the Tribal Chief, so there was good with the bad. No, the era didn't give us the Tribal Chief. The Tribal Chief just happened in that era. Imagine if there would have been fans. I think that's like saying that era gave us Drew McIntyre as champion. Like, I think that would have happened anyway, whether or not there were fans there or not. So if there were fans in the audience that night at SummerSlam, that would have been great. But you're right, the Tribal Chief was born with the screens around him, man. How crazy is that? Roman Reigns comes back, and you could tell that night when he returned, even with the Thunderdome shit there, that was a different Roman Reigns. Oh, there's a slingshot DDT on the apron right there, by the way. But yeah, I kind of wish that it wouldn't have been that era, or that COVID never happened, because bringing Roman back, you know, turning him heel. But I mean, I guess you could kind of contribute. Never mind. I take that back. I kind of forgot that he bounced. I forgot that he bounced out because of the leukemia and didn't want to fuck with WrestleMania. So maybe it would have been a different progression. Like if COVID never happened, Roman, I think, would have eventually turned heel, but maybe not in exactly the way he did. So I guess you're right. That era did give us the Tribal Chief, because he took time off and then he returned. And then when he came back, he was a different person. He had them teeth. He had the beard. Looked like a completely different guy. That might not have happened without the fans leaving. So I stand corrected. I just had to think that one through. Mauro Ranallo just selling that amazingly as Adam Cole bounces Johnny Gargano off multiple ring posts.
And now Adam Cole on the verge of becoming the 15th NXT champion. Oh, was looking to expose the knee.
Yeah, I'm curious how Roman Reigns' progression into a heel would have gone without COVID. It would have happened, but it might have gone down a completely different way. Oh. Oh, he's tapping just like that. I was about to say, he's going to wear him down. Gargano's bleeding over his eye. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Super smart, wicked smart of Adam Cole. He got in that submission and he knew he might as well just tap out now, not risking breaking my arm since we know we have one more fall left. Third and final fall. It's not sudden death overtime. Well, I guess maybe it is tomorrow. But it's 2 out of 3. Sudden death overtime only happens in 1994 Royal Rumbles. We all know that. Johnny is banged up. He's got bedhead. He's a mess. Look at them just trading blows. So good. Oh my God. Inside out. I think my favorite NXT spot ever is the Adam Cole super kick to Ricochet's upside down face. Still my all-time favorite. Nothing has topped that. Oh. Damn. Jesus Christ. Is that green shirt guy in the front row? Is that his hat? I can't see his green shirt because he's behind the barricade, but I think I see green shirt guy's hat. Dead center, 50-yard line. Hard cam.
But now as the time starts to tick on in the match, both superstars will start to feel the effects of fatigue, that lactic acid.
Shut up, Nigel. I'm talking about my lactic acid. It's my business. Oh! God damn. He launched him face first into like the second turnbuckle and kind of hit like whatever that was kind of like Mercedes' finish in AEW. But the way he torpedoed Cole right into the... Look at this. Watch how he ran with him. It's like Kevin Nash torpedoing Rey Mysterio into the trailer. Only getting a running start. Flatliner, that's what that was. Yeah, that's what I meant. WrestleMania Iron Man match, not the 94 Rumble, did not go into sudden death and should have. But no, the Iron Man match is actually what I was thinking of there in 96. Thank God for Gorilla Monsoon. Because he wasn't the commissioner in 1994. It was still Jack Tunney, and Jack Tunney's an idiot. Oh. We'll just have them both win. Ah. That was good. That was what NXT was all about. Fans are loving this. Oh. Took him down. I mean, yeah, Morrow is right. This was an excellent way. I mean, you were feeling pretty good about the weekend with a main event like this. Oh! Oh my God, that was great. Straight jacket German, is that what that was? I'm like, God damn, what do you call that? I mean, you have to take that bump on your head when your arms are crossed. You're landing on the back of your head.
Confusion on the face of Cole. It's absolute exhaustion now, I'm sure, on the face of Gargano.
What's he going for?
Oh, wait a second, trying to get Cole down. Oh, backdrop driver, high angle. Gargano is out, staggering.
Oh, he's going for sunrise. Nope. Oh, God. Fucking poison ranas are so gnarly. Oh, got him with the super kick, and Adam Cole rolled out of the ring. That's something rookies don't do. Both momentum and being smart. Johnny's going to go for a Darby Allin torpedo. Something or other here. Nope. Oh, Jesus. Right on the LED part of the apron. You feel like it's even harder because it's got to have the casing for the board. God. As if the ring apron ain't hard enough. There's already a steel beam under there. Let's just add some 2x4s to that. Oh, Jesus. Nice. Spike DDT. Is he going for his one final whatever? Oh, yeah. You knew that wasn't going to be it. There he goes. Oh. There we go. He's going to hit this one. He's going to hit this one. Boom. Oh. And he kicks out. He kicks out. I love that fucking reaction. Oh, my God. Good stuff. I don't think I've seen this match since the night it aired. Wow. Come on, Johnny.
light is flickering and ready to be extinguished.
Yeah, I just looked up. I did a live review of this show that night. Doesn't look like I did a watch along though, but I did a live review of this event, and looks like I also predicted this back in the old place, the apartment with the kitchen behind me. Back in the early days, before I knew what I was doing with the live streaming. I was still new to it. Oh. Oh, there we go. He doesn't look like much, but a hot Gargano when he's pissed. He's just like a fucking rabid little fucking raccoon. Oh, God. Pedigree. No. Wow. A fairy tale ending is a nightmare for Gargano. My God, Mauro Ranallo is a... He can be exhausting at times. Damn. It's even worse sometimes, it feels like, when those guys bounce off the table. Like how the table looks like it's kind of comprised of the old Raw set from 1993. Or not what the fuck am I talking about? 2003. He wants to win by count out. Look at Gargano sits up like, oh shit, am I being counted? I better get up. Not like this. Hurry up, bro. He's in. And Cole's just waiting for him. Just waiting for him. Oh. Kick to the head. And he kicks out again. I love it. Look at Cole's pissed. Look at that guy loving it. Fucking classic, man. These black and gold days of NXT. There was nothing like it, man. Jesus. Good shit. It's just a tiny little cut over Gargano's eye there, but he was bleeding pretty good. Cole's got fabulous hair tonight. I'll give him that. Down comes the knee pad. Oh. Up, couple of super kicks. Another sunrise attempt here. Nope. Oh, Roddy's up there. Is that Roddy? Down goes Roddy. Oh, man. Gargano putting it back on. Oh, my God. Here comes Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, my God. Raking his face. You motherfucker. Oh, Mauro Ranallo literally shitting his pants out there. Oh, now we get a ref bump, of course. Why not? Of course you need that. It's Bedlam. It's Bedlam. Oh my God. Look how fast everybody is. Undisputed Era. Get his ass back in there. He's going to kick out of this, I'm assuming. The heart of Johnny Gargano. Undisputed Era on the outside losing their minds. Fans standing, screaming. Mauro Ranallo, full-blown fucking aneurysm on the outside of the ring. Throws him right into everybody. All right. Johnny, I would not go out there, not with all those guys. Get him back in the ring. There you go. Throws one against the ring post. I think he's taking them all out. Oh, my God. That was fucking great. And now go take care of him and end this. Oh. Oh, he's definitely going to get... Oh. That's it. Jesus Christ. I love that. I love that. Oh, the fans are loving it. Yeah, this is not even Super Cena has had matches like this of surviving these type of odds. Maybe that one SummerSlam match against NXT or against Nexus. Other than that, I think Johnny kind of owns the victory here for overcoming the most odds. Maybe that Hogan and Savage match from WCW where they fought like 20 guys. Missed. There we go. Let it breathe a minute. Don't tap quite yet. Don't let, yeah, there you go. Don't tap quite yet. Right in the middle. He's done. I mean, if you're going to win a world championship, my God, what a way to do it. Oh, I forgot he's from Cleveland. Good for you, Johnny. That was great. Holy shit. I mean, he was kicking out everything at the end there. I mean, Jesus. All of Undisputed Era. I don't know how many last shots or last... What was the knee again? Adam Cole's knee strike to the back of the head he took. And Cole tapping out might not even been... Oh, there's Candace. But, like, Cole tapping out might not even been like, oh, I'm tapping out from the pain. It might be like, even if I get out of this, I can't beat this motherfucker. There's nothing I've done. I could run him over with a fucking dump truck and he'd kick out. So I'll live to fight another day. Maybe I can take the title from him. Maybe there will be, I don't know, another 2 out of 3 falls match that might happen at a takeover in a couple months. Maybe I can just win the title there. It's a good idea. I'll tap. I mean, Johnny and Candace are still going on SmackDown. They're dirty little heels. I don't know how many more years they got. I don't know if Gargano's really going to do anything serious on the roster at this point. I don't know if a world championship or even a U.S. title is really in his... I mean, if Michael Hayes' description of Chelsea Green on Unreal, it was any indication, I don't really think anybody in WWE feels that Gargano could become a main eventer before he's done wrestling. Or a main eventer on the main roster, I should say. He's a main eventer right here. Jeez. Look how fast and young Undisputed Era was back in 2019. And he kicked out of that too. Wow.
The look on the face of Gargano. Clear exhaustion.
Boom. Still kicked out. Hooks both legs. That's why I think Adam Cole tapped out. He's like, fuck, I mean, even if I survive this shithead can't be beat at least on this night. So let's just get up on out of here. I mean, I think Adam Cole would have a case to say, hey, can we at least drug test him because he was feeling no pain? And I'm wondering, like, look at him. Out here celebrating like nothing happened. He should have like 4 concussions in one match. And he's acting like, oh, it's all good. Oh, there's his dad. Huh. Oh, look out. Don't be falling. Oh, I know what happened there. He stepped on, those folding chairs. He stepped on the back end of it and he'll go right through. That's what he just did. I think we've all been there. All right. Well, that is a wrap on Vault Month because next Sunday is February. But we'll talk about what to do next week. We'll figure it out. You guys are going to see me again real soon because I'm going to be here on Tuesday afternoon. We're going to be live at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. And we're going to be here to predict the Royal Rumble, and we're also going to review whatever happens on Raw tomorrow. So no Raw review tomorrow night. We'll save that for Tuesday, and we'll add that to the Royal Rumble predictions. And between now and then, we'll figure out what to do next week. We'll watch some WrestleManias, but we probably won't do that until March. So if you guys want to keep doing the Vault stuff next week, we can. I still got a ton of matches that you've recommended and a ton to go back and look at here in the chat this week, and I'm sure we can easily come up with a hell of a lineup for next week if you guys are down for that. But I'll put up a post this week. I'll ask the members and feel you guys out with it or for it, and we'll do whatever feels right. Whatever feels right. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Thanks again. It's been a long weekend. I was up for 5 hours yesterday for the podcast and the Saturday night's main event watch along and review, and then we did this one, and we'll be back Tuesday to get ready for the Royal Rumble, as it is coming up in just 6 days, and we'll be here this Saturday as well to watch the Royal Rumble. The link is already up, and we're going to be watching it in the morning, which is going to feel weird, but we're going to do it. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Appreciate you guys being here this evening, and I will be catching you real soon. Peace. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Appreciate you guys being here this evening.